All right. Welcome everyone to AlphaISM Radio. Tonight's February 27th, 2007. Tonight I got.
Hey man, these better not be no gay ass questions. I don't play that shit.
I'm sorry, what?
These better not be no gay ass questions.
No, we're gonna be sticking pretty much to the video.
Or else I'll be saying my own answers.
All right.
It's all right, Mike. He's just responding to the video. So go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I'm just saying we're gonna start with the video and just let you give your side of it, because that's the whole point of this, because there's a lot of people that raise an eyebrow at the video. So
okay, so are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay.
But first of all, what prompted this video in the first place? And just
basically the thing that prompted this video was like Duck making the list of like the West Coast 5-on-5 and like purposely leaving my name out. That's pretty much the only thing that prompted this video. It was totally like Duck.
Okay, but that don't explain why. I mean, what is it? I mean, Duck wasn't the only person mentioned. Like, I can understand why you have animosity towards Duck, but then there's like 20 other people mentioned in the video that have. I mean,
okay, like who? Clockwork and Shady K.
I mean, like Clockwork, Shady K, and saying that they're all washed up veterans and so on, so forth. And so I don't get what started all this.
Well, that's basically because they appeared in the 5-on-5 list and I didn't, and I basically think that I'm better than them. So I mean, my name should have been up there instead of their name,
okay.
And that's why they were brought up.
All right, now see, that's the part where I mean I really don't have a problem with. I mean, because the very beginning of the video, you pointed out that you wanted to play for it. Not
yeah,
to
exactly.
to be a voting. I had no problem with that part of the video. The part of the video that got me was when I guess when it went over to start talking about Josh and then of course talking about Yipes. Let me start with that because that bugged me the most. Yipes is a very cool friend of mine, cool cat, and he's been on this radio show 5-6 times, and the dude has always been cool. He doesn't talk shit about anybody. So what was the need to drag his name into all of this shit?
Well, you can ask Michael Chaos about that. I'm sure he'll address it for you.
All right, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Are you asking me that?
Yeah.
Well, basically, my problem with that is he kind of falls in the same category as Justin Wong, see? I get tired of seeing, like, little fat-ass nerds constantly spending all their time wasting away on this on a game. You know what I mean? That's why they get good and shit like that, and everybody thinks it's so tight, you know what I mean? But in reality, it's not shit. Okay, that's my issue. You know what I mean? I basically, I'm a ladies' man, work out, I do all this other shit, and I can play Marvel and whoop everybody's ass on that game. I got plenty of shit to show.
I mean,
it's like that's where it irritates me.
Okay, well, first of all, I mean, you want to see a ladies' man and a gamer in one person. Just look at Alex Valle. I mean, when I talk, this dude's getting pussy while I'm talking to I'm on the radio. This dude's getting a blowjob. I mean, what I'm saying is,
that's what I'm talking about, man. See, you guys envy people that, you know what I mean. I don't.
I'm not
really,
saying
I don't know how
envious.
it's
I'm just
that good, but to me, I don't see that. I don't know how you could be getting a blowjob on the radio. That kind of seems like bullshit.
Okay, well, I mean, like I said, I'm using Alex Valle as an example.
I think you guys envy that guy because he used to be champion and all kinds of other shit.
No, you don't understand. I mean, I don't envy anybody. All right. I mean,
exactly.
I don't envy anybody because I'm my own self. I mean, I got a pretty good job. I mean, I'm doing decent for myself compared to other people my age. So, I mean, I don't envy Justin Wong or any top player for that matter. I mean, but I'm listening. What?
And another reason why I mention that too is because honestly, that guy, he's not all that great to me on that game. Like I see people play against him, they just choke because his name. He's not anything. If I play him, I'll whoop his ass.
But you know what? Here's the thing about it, though. When you're talking about being a top player encompasses a broad variety of things. I mean, you're talking about, obviously you got to be talented or gifted. You got to be able to execute.
I don't see that.
But it's also being able to play under pressure. Most people will always say, this dude, he's so talented, so gifted, he can beat Justin Wong, or using him as an example. But in a tournament, when it comes down to the wire, no, he can't. He can't beat Justin Wong. And that's part of being a top player is being able to play under pressure. What?
You tell me I can't?
No, I'm just saying I'm using
No, he
people
was
as an
just saying,
example.
like,
People who
Oh,
there's
okay.
people always out there that says I can beat whoever's at the top of the fucking mountain.
Yeah.
And then but when it comes down to in a tournament when everybody looking over your shoulder and go ooh at every single move, people crack under that. That's what separates great players from the elite. They
Well,
can.
yeah, exactly, and
Yeah.
I understand that. And what I'm trying to tell you though is that instead of like praising this guy, people should realize that too. That maybe it's not because he's actually tight, it's because people just actually think he's some kind of god or something like that. And I really don't see it. I saw him play against Chunks, and I was like, man, what the fuck is this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't see nothing tight about it. I play like that at home. Same thing. He does the same shit. Same thing. Tell me something that he does that nobody else does. I don't see any gifts. All I see is people just choke. They run after him. I look at all the videos. I look at all the videos, dude, and I see people, they constantly run after him. He just runs away. I'm like, oh, my God. Okay. That's why they're losing.
I don't even doubt that. I don't doubt that. People do choke. Shoot, even the
saying, though,
toppest of top players
irritates me,
of choke. Hey, there was even I remember I was watching a tournament video. Yipes was playing against Wong, I think it was against Wong, and he choked at one crucial moment when he shouldn't have. And he even said it himself. Yeah, I choked on that. But it's something that everyone that plays in the tournament has to deal with. Some people deal with better than others, and those usually are the elite players. I was just wondering though, for example,
well,
with
ask me
Yipes.
all you want, dude. Ask me all you want. Whatever in that video, I said everything I said for a purpose. So, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Yipes is probably an all right guy, but the thing about it is that what he shows. Not only does he show, like to me, he represents just being very unhealthy. Because I look at the guy and I'm like, how are you, doing all that while you're playing the game? I'm like, that shows no, you should be like, trying to do some other stuff than just sitting around practicing the damn game all day.
Well, I basically see it as like I don't have a problem with Yipes or Justin Wong, but as far as Rick Paul goes, I fucking hate that bastard.
Oh well, yeah, you can address me on that. I have the perfect reason for all that. So.
All right, go ahead. Well, actually, before we get into that, I want to say something. What does it matter if Yipes wins? If he looks like he's out of breath and sweating and then whatever the case may be,
But
as long
that's
as
the
he
problem
wins.
with the world today, though, man. See, that's the problem with the world today. See, if you actually know me, I'm all about fitness too. Like I say, I see shit like that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe this like video game realm, is like some new shit. You know what I mean? But see, I haven't been in these tournament scenes, that long. But see, what I see is I just see a bunch of bullshit. Okay, and like people look up, to people like that. And I'm just like, no, that's bullshit. Idols and stuff like that.
Well, you'll find that bullshit.
Yipes is nobody to be patterned after.
But you look in any type of group that's in a game or any type of competition, you'll find the same bullshit. You got people that do look up to them, because of their accomplishments. That's just not limited to fucking Marvel. That's in any sport or any type of competitive sport. There's always people you look up to because of what they accomplish. There's nothing wrong with that. But like with anything, you can take it too far. But like I said, hey, if Yipes is, I guess you're trying to say that he's not in shape. Well, but I guess that makes two of us.
Well, basically, I'm just telling the dude, like, to like do something about it. You know what I mean? Do something about that problem. Him and Justin Wong, shit.
Okay,
like, you guys.
let me educate something. Okay, myself, I'm about his size. All right, I got my blood pressure done about 8 months ago because it was required for at my last job, and my blood pressure was 110/78. All right. My blood pressure was actually below the normal for my age group, and I'm a big guy. So just because someone's big does not necessarily mean they're unhealthy, and just because they're sweating doesn't mean they're unhealthy. The doctor told me that the good thing about me is that the fat is not around my heart, where it really matters.
I'm pretty sure guys doesn't exercise on a consistent basis.
But even if people who exercise, not everybody, not everyone's going to be
That's all part of
stiff.
healthy living. That's all part of healthy living there. Sir.
Healthy living or not, not everyone is going to be the same size, regardless if they're exercise or not.
Well, no, they're not. But, like I said, when you're huffing and puffing during a game, it's like, come on, dude.
I don't know if you can use a video game as an indicator of what, if someone's not, if someone's physical condition.
To be honest with you, I really, I don't dislike him. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, a lot of that shit was just for the video. But see, my big problem is with that Josh Whitfall bastard. To be honest.
All right. Let's go ahead and get to Josh Whitfall because that's actually the crutch of the matter, and that's what So let me start by asking this one question.
Yeah.
All right. I still haven't got the whole story of what happened prior to.
On that shit.
Sure. I have not got the whole story prior to the video where you guys had the money match. Everyone has seen, and at the end you throw the money down and whatnot, and then all the heat, then all the drama started. I haven't got the full story on that.
It started way before that. I threw the money on the ground because he was acting like a little bitch, getting up in my face.
All right, but my question is this. From what I know of Josh and from what other people know, he's usually a laid-back dude. For him to get such animated, I have never seen him get animated that much.
Laid-back dude, I don't know about all that. To me, he's just a bitch regardless. I don't give a fuck.
But what I'm saying, though, is he wouldn't get that animated unless there was some words exchanged prior to that money match.
Yeah, there's plenty of words exchanged.
All right, so... Yeah, just start at the beginning and tell me what led up to all of this and him getting up in your face after
he won. I'll take it from the very beginning. It first started off with like Josh Whitfall talking shit to my homie Reset, and I told him to stop that shit. And then he tried to confront me on that in Atlanta. All right, and I ain't like that shit. And after that, he tries to get at me again during ECC. All right, now was the last shot. That was when I just fucking threw the money on the ground.
Okay,
but and I'm pretty much not taking shit from anybody anymore. That nigga Whitfall wants to get at me again. Let's bring it. Bet it.
All right. That's not really all that specific. All right, there was some shit that was said about Reset. You told him to stop saying some shit about Reset. Well, I'm asking what happened that led up to him getting in your face after he won the money match, because there was something said between the two of you, else he wouldn't have not got that damn animated.
Nah, I think that's the real him.
I'm sorry, repeat that? You kind of broke up.
No, I think that's the real Whitfall that people don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's the real him. That's what he wanted to do.
And my beef is totally different. Like, it has to do with Justin, too, but my beef is different as the way it started.
All right.
And you want to ask me that?
Yeah, go ahead. Explain, yourself.
Well, my beef with that fool actually started in Evo 2K5. And I played him in a tournament, and I beat his ass the first match. No, actually, he complained about the damage being like very high or low, something like that. And so I had that match won, but something happened to some bullshit like that. So then we played again, and then I beat his ass the next one. So that was 2. Mm-hmm. Okay, now this fool's gonna bitch up and complain about like how, because like I changed my team or something like that. I switched my team around or something like that. So like basically he tried to screw me out of the match. Okay, I thought that was real bitch made, There was no honorable shit in that. I didn't even know this guy. People told me he was a good player, stuff like that. Afterwards I was like, I didn't see it, but again, I'm like, I'm all about respect, stuff like that, but this fool like, that pull that bullshit. I didn't like it. And I hear that he's got beef with my little homie Justin. This little nigga's like my brother and shit. And when I saw that on the video, I honestly wanted to beat his ass at Evo. Mm-hmm. But, I kept it conservative and shit. But then, then I hear more shit. You see what I'm saying? Because normally I'm kind of a laid-back guy too. But don't piss me off. See, that's why that's where all this shit started.
Well, okay, I heard a slightly different story. See, I heard that this began when, Dark Prince, when you threatened Josh online in a chat room about guns and
he was talking about Reset.
All right.
Yeah, because he was talking shit about Reset.
Okay, this is my whole point is...
I didn't threaten him either. I called him ugly in the chat room.
Okay, all right. But this is what I see. All right. So this all began because apparently Whitfall and what's his face, Reset have beef. All right. And,
yeah, exactly.
Here's this pattern I'm seeing. You're like, you get involved in a beef. Now you have beef with Josh, and now Mike here is getting involved in it. I mean, what I'm saying is people have beef with. I mean, there's always going to be some beef between anybody. The best advice I always can give is just stay out of it. I mean, they'll cool it off. I mean, if it gets warmed over later on, that's all good. If it don't, it don't. Because I mean, there's no reason why it should ever escalate to this point. Because everyone is saying, it's all a joke about this video being a joke. No, it ain't a joke. Because
well, it shouldn't. You're totally right. It shouldn't escalate to that point. But I'm sick of people talking shit about me, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. Just like they said, the shit that happened at Cal Poly here and there. I'm totally not taking shit or disrespect from anybody anymore. If they want to get at me in person, we can handle it.
You can't stop people from talking shit. There's people that talk shit about me. I mean, everyone gets talked shit about, especially if you're in the limelight. It's always going to be somebody who says some garbage about you, But sometimes, you can't stop that, and you can't get yourself in a fight over every time someone says shit about you. I mean, that's stupid because eventually you might wind up getting in a fight where even if you beat the other dude, if the police is there, your ass is arrested. Or if your ass get beat, you're injured up in the hospital or get shot or get killed. And people have died like this every day. I mean, it's fucking foolishness. And it is foolish. It's better to be a live chicken than a fucking dead dog. There's no honor in fucking getting shot just because you get in a fight over what someone said about you. I mean, that's just how I see it. Right now, even ever since I started this thread about inviting you guys on the radio, I've already gotten shit. People are already talking shit about me. I'm not even involved in this whole, with this whole beef situation, but because I want to bring attention to it, there's a lot of people talking shit about that, but I ain't worried about it. I mean, hey, that just comes with the fucking territory.
Well, all I'm gonna say is this, dude, is that I got my homies back. All right, my homies back. I don't know nobody fuck with. I've known this dude ever since he was like little. Okay.
Yeah, and I can say that beef is beef, but like when Wigfall tried to get at me on ATL, it's like, why wasn't it just Wigfall getting at me? He gets some fucking big ass nigga to get, you know what I'm saying, Frody or whatever the fuck that guy's name is. And so I'm like, what's good with that?
I mean, that's just part of the community. I mean, not with just Marvel, but the community. There's always someone taking shit. I mean, and sometimes you just gotta laugh it off because
it's basically like this. Wigfall wants to get his homies, I got my homies and shit. We can do it if they want to do it. That's basically what I'm saying.
That's fucking stupid because let's say that Wigfall somehow comes back in the summer, and you guys fucking meet up at Evolution. There's a brawl that breaks out. Evolution loses sponsorship, and because of that, the scene goes to total shit. All right, that ain't worth settling some beef. I mean, first of all, I doubt that Wigfall is going to come up to you and start whooping on you for no apparent reason. I mean, unless you get up in his face.
Yeah, I mean, if he's cool, he's cool. But I'm saying the next time he starts shit, I'm basically not taking it anymore. I mean, he can go and talk to his homies this or that, but the next time he personally comes up to my face and says something to me, I'm not taking it anymore.
All right, so you saying that there has been other times where he just with no provocation. He just goes up and just says, hey, listen, gets up in your face and starts talking shit.
No, I'm saying, like, basically he's, like, on the sideline talking shit, like, about me and shit. And that's what's starting all these other threads. People call me a bitch made this, bitch made that. I'm saying if I'm so bitch made, the next time he does it, shit's going to go down. It's not going to be just like, okay, you can fucking talk shit to me, I throw some money at you, and then that's the end of it. No, it's not going to be throwing money at nobody. It's going to be throwing fists, and it's going to be bullets flying, and it's going to be fucking niggas getting stabbed and shit like that. If I ain't no bitch, I'll say it straight up. If they want to do it, we can do it, like I said before.
And that's some retarded shit. If that shit ever went down, that is some retarded shit. Everyone's shooting or stabbing or killing each other, beating each other over fucking words. I mean, this is kindergarten bullshit. This is stuff you do in school. Oh, this dude called me such and such. Let's go beat his ass. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I have been in more fights than I can count. Some I won, some I lost. But I can tell you that I could avoid a whole lot of headaches if I just simply laughed it off. Because, see, you're feeding the fucking monster. If you take everything they say to you and you getting all riled up about it, you're just adding it on. I mean, sometimes it is literally best to just laugh the shit off. Because, I mean, the more you say about the shit, the more you take offense, you just egging them on. I mean, and it's just going to be a vicious cycle. I mean, the only way to me to break it is just like, okay, whatever, man. Just like, whatever. Simply just let it go. It ain't worth shooting, stabbing, or doing anything over whatever someone says. I mean, people just say bullshit about all the time. I mean, shit, I was shopping for a car, 2 years ago with my dad. Hey, I got a truck of dudes that sit there and yell nigger at me. I ain't gonna sit there and go start chasing after the fucking truck. The truck was a 1974 beat up F150
you know what?
pickup.
You know what, dude? It's the whole principle of the fact. See, the thing about it is, because, like, the thing about it is that I've been hearing that this fool's been running his mouth a lot. You know what I mean? Like, even, like, during money matches and shit like that. He don't do it to nobody who he knows who he can't fuck with. You know what I mean? He'll pull out a little bullshit with, you know, little niggas. But he don't do that shit with big niggas. That's from what I see. You know, because I talked to some of the West Coast cats, you know, that look like real niggas and shit. And, you know, like I said, you know, I've heard otherwise, you know. But I'm basically just telling him this. I ain't down with that little bitch shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, you know, to be honest with you, I would actually like to have a good Evo, but the thing about it is that seriously, that nigga needs his ass whooped for that shit.
Well, basically, like, what we're saying is that, like, we don't want trouble, but if they come looking for trouble, we'll give it to them.
Yeah, but see, you're basically setting the stage. Because no one on their side have ever said, hey, listen, you know, Dark Prince or Mike Chaos, next time I see you Evolution, if you say something to me. Now, you all of a sudden, you're bringing this up. And basically, it's almost to the point of antagonizing the other side to say something back. So you setting the stage for it. You know, I mean, you don't need to make a video and say, listen, I got my dudes back. You know, no one needs to know that. Everyone needs to. You be by his side. Someone jumps him, then there you go. There you go.
Niggas need to start learning respect, man. You know what I mean? This, like I said, this is a little bitch realm, and niggas need to start fucking manning up in this shit. That's what I'm about. I don't play that bitch shit, dog. I'm fucking, you know what I mean? I'm real with my shit.
All right, I mean, but you know what?
Okay.
You real with your shit, but let me tell you something. There's a lot of other people that are just as real as you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I understand that.
But it ain't worth it. That's my whole point.
But see, what I'm getting at though is that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna call that bitch bluff, okay? Because, you know, like I said, I don't like nobody messing with my niggas. Now, you know what I mean? He fucked with me. Okay, now, you know, that was one thing, but see, when you start fucking with my little homies and shit, then that's another thing. Okay, you know what I mean? Little niggas, man, you know, Justin fucking 18 years old and shit, you know, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, you know, I see him like as a little kid compared to me, because I'm 24 years old. Okay, you know, but I don't like seeing that shit. I don't like hearing about it, especially like little Nick. That dude's like 16 years old. You know what I mean? How you gonna be a little bitch like that? How old is that fool? Like 22 years old?
Let me ask you a question. You're 24 years old, so you're older than the majority of the people that are around you.
Yeah, and
at 15 years old, I bet you.
Hold on, man. Be quiet for a minute, okay? Basically, you're telling me, you know, I'm going out like a little kid or something, right?
No. That's not what I was saying. See, I was saying that at 15 years old, wasn't you doing the same shit?
What?
I mean, like I said, it's like 15-year-olds. Of course, they're gonna talk shit. I mean, it's society. I mean, what I'm saying is,
wait, hold on though. But see, the thing about it though is, how old is this week 4 cat?
I don't know. I don't know how old is with. I mean, he's in the army, so I know he's at least 18. So I mean,
he's in his 20s.
Nah, he's like 25, dude.
Okay, he's 25. All right, so he's let's say he's 25. There. I mean. All I'm saying is, I doubt. I mean, Wigfall's been out of the scene. I don't even know when he went into the military. It's just what I'm saying. It seemed kind of strange. All of a sudden, you make this video. He ain't even nowhere even in the scene. I don't get it. That's what my whole point. I don't get it. What prompted him to make this video about? Hey, if you mess with,
we've been meaning to address this fact for a while, but we just never like really had like the means like right there when we had like the time.
And I'll go on that short.
We had like the means and the time, so we just decided to address it anyways.
All right. I mean, it's like it's a good chance he won't even be. He ain't gonna be in any tournaments. I mean, he's in the fucking military. The United States government owns his ass now. I mean, that's when you. I mean, that's what it is now. I mean, that's the truth. If you join the military, which I mean, I got my own views on that. But hey, listen. I mean, I don't think you have to worry about really anything. Personally, I don't need to worry about anything for the next 3 to 7 years. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, the dude's in the military. I wish the best for him because, you know, we always been cool. I mean, we never had any problems. You know, that's how it is. You know, I don't wish, even my enemies, I don't wish them death or anything like that, you know. I think it's fucked up, but, you know, that he's in the military. But, hey, you know.
No.
But, anyway, I'm just saying. What?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. But I'm just saying this much is like I would appreciate though if there was no shit happening in evolution, and and I mean because if you're serious about what it is, let me tell you something. If there's a brawl in evolution, everybody's gonna fucking lose. No matter who wins the fight. I mean that's basically how I feel about
Well,
that.
I mean, we're not at evolution to start each other. We're at evolution to play games. I mean, that's like we want to keep everything in Marvel.
All right, that's fine. I mean, that's great. I mean, that actually gets to my second part, what I'm about to get into. It's about these money matches that you want. Hey, I mean, I saw Clockwork posted. He says, hey, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah,
So,
and it's going down.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm just saying hey, I mean, same thing. I mean, if you guys believe that he's a washed up veteran, okay then, you got to prove it. Because here's my point
Well,
is.
didn't I just beat him in the tournament? That was the second time in a row.
Okay, let me ask you a question, though.
For money.
Let me ask you a question, though. And this is just the devil's advocate position. Like, why do you think that you should be on a 5-on-5, like versus other people that have proven themselves in tournaments time and time again in the past? They prove that they're.
I mean, I don't think the past means anything. I mean, like you look at people that are doing good now, and then you're gonna say you're gonna vote. I mean, like if they're so good, why don't they play and show that they're good, and then beat me and my team, and then we wouldn't be saying anything.
Well, first of all, here's what comes to my mind. I'm not speaking for any of them. All right, I haven't had any contact with Duck. I haven't talked to Duck about anything about the 5-on-5 or anything like that. I was not involved in the process. But here's what I'm saying is, Marvel is an incredibly random game. You can beat somebody 2 games out of 3, and you. I mean, does that mean that you?
Agree with you.
Right. I mean,
and that rule should be changed. Also, it shouldn't be 2 out of 3. That shit should be like 5 out of 3 out of 5 or something like that.
You know what? You won't get an argument from me because Marvel goes so quick that that we really wouldn't make a difference as far as.
Are you aware that I also beat Duck first to 10 for $100? I mean, are you aware of that?
No, I mean I am not. I have not been aware of that. I mean, seriously, I have not been aware of that you beat Duck. I mean, that was the first I've heard. I heard you mention it in the video, and. I was like, I didn't know what was the circumstances. I mean, okay, so it was a money match. It was a first to 10. What was the score?
The score was 10-7.
All right, 10-7. All right, so you beat Duck. All right, so you're saying that since you beat him in a money match, then you should. Oh man. All right, sorry about that. There's hella people calling all of a sudden.
Okay.
But so you're saying that since you beat him in a money match, that should be able to count for something. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much, basically.
All right. I mean, is that a valid point? I don't know. Because, see, the thing about it is, you beat Duck in a money match. That does count for something. I mean, that means that you're not a crappy-ass player. I'm a crappy-ass player. I couldn't beat you if I tried 50 times. All right? I ain't like that. I mean, video games is not my talent, my forte. But he won Evolution a year and a half ago. All right,
yeah, I don't care, and he also stole a hell of a lot of money from a whole bunch of people a year and a half ago, or however long it was.
I mean, well, first we'll get to that in a minute, but that has nothing. But that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm saying is you have someone that has won Evolution, has been a runner up to Evolution before. I mean, a lot of the people that from what I've seen.
Because, okay, but see, that brings me back to the point where it's 2 out of 3, and he plays a trap team that nobody knows about. Anybody could have did that shit. If you've never seen it before, when I played him first to 10, I lost the first 3 matches. I mean, come on. It's spiral. It's not random like MSC.
Well, I agree. It's not random. However, to me, I say that Duck's best character is not Spiral, it's actually Cable. I have seen, if you look at the Sanford matches, you can see. Yeah, you can see though that people like, okay, once Spiral is dead, he's just like, okay, it's a gimme, and then he gets fucked up by Cable. And as I said, to me, that's his best character because if you have a bad Cable in the Spiral team, you're dead anyway. I don't care how good you play Spiral. Spiral can't carry the entire load. But still, going back to what I'm saying is, to me, it means more that you win a tournament versus you winning a money match against one person. I mean, because when you're talking about tournament, that's different. That is different than beating someone in a money match. I'm not saying it don't count. That's not what I'm saying. But to me, if you want to be on the 5-on-5, maybe this is the best way you could do it is by placing top 8 Evolution this year.
Dude, that's totally different. You're talking about tournament this, tournament that, when I just like mentioned to you that 2 out of 3 matches like totally random.
I mean, it is too. I mean, you're preaching to the choir, man.
That doesn't show like true skill. To be honest with you, man, that just shows that you got lucky.
I mean, well, no, I'm not doubting that, but that you're preaching to the choir on that. I mean, I wish I had a problem to make a 3 out of 5, but I mean, you got to talk to whoever is going to be running the tournament, whoever's going to make those final decisions.
Well, I hope they hear this shit.
I mean,
I
hope so too.
You can never make. It would take like way too long if you did make it 3 out of 5. But I'm just saying that you can't base skill level on something like 2 out of 3 unless it's totally like consistent. Like you're gonna play 2 out of 3 for like 1,000 times in a row. Okay, whatever.
Right,
but I mean,
right. But
you say first to 10 is gonna show who's better.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it isn't random. It really is because anything can happen. I mean, everyone looks at that one video when Sue Mighty fucks up Justin. Back from 2003. And
random.
I mean, it was a long time ago, and everyone thought, oh man, But I mean, like I said, one match doesn't mean anything. Even he says that, So I mean, like I said, to me, I see your point, but I also see their point because Marvel is a random game, and you can never, like you just said, you can never do you cannot do enough where you take the random factor completely out of the equation. You can't do that. You can only hope to suppress it to the point where it hopefully does not decide too many matches. That most of it is earned by skill, not by fucking dumb luck. All right. But to me, someone who has won a money match does not equal someone who has won Evolution. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so you're saying Justin Wong wins Evolution and then somebody beats them first to 10 for $100? Aren't people going to look at Justin Wong and be like, what the fuck?
I mean, sure, someone's going to look at Justin Wong like, what the fuck? I'm not saying that. But, I mean, but you will still find out, you will still probably find a lot of people who will say, I don't buy it. Because there's going to be people who say, nah, I'm not convinced. There are
a whole bunch of people that said, oh yeah, I don't buy it that like Duck's not like a good person, and then like look what he did to everybody.
I mean, but you know what? Here's my point: is this? What does it say if you beat Justin Wong from first to 10, and then you get in a tournament and you play 17th? I mean,
I have no idea. I mean, you didn't play 70th.
I mean, yeah, but you're far from the top, though. So I mean, to me,
and like I said,
you prove yourself.
2 out of 3 is mad random.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, if 2 to 3 is mad random, but I mean, again, you do have pretty much of people that are placing in the top 8 year after year. I mean, Justin wins.
So basically, so tell me this. Mm-hmm. What tournament have those other people that I mentioned in the video, what tournament have they won in order to be placed on the 5-on-5?
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about I'm just saying I'm talking about Duck. Because, see, you beat Duck first to 10. I'm using him as an example because, I mean, that's the most pertinent example. I mean, as far as the other people involved, I don't know, what tournaments they've won. I know that, I've seen their names in top 8 in various tournaments. And, in top 3 in various tournaments in the past.
I've seen my name in a lot of top 3 and top 8 in various tournaments.
Well, but the thing about it is, I don't know where, tell me exactly. What tournaments have you placed at least top 5 in? That I would know.
All the time. I placed top 5 at the Cal Poly tournament that they had on freaking Saturday. FFA tournaments, I'm right after Sue Mighty most of the time. I get second place.
All right, but that's the kind of I'm talking about one of the major ones. I'm talking about not just Evolution. I'm talking about ECC, Midwest Championships, final round. That's what I'm talking about. Have you placed high in any of those major tournaments? Because I'm willing to bet. My history ain't exactly 100%, but I'm willing to bet that these people have.
One final round and 2 ECCs, and there's people that go to these tournaments every time they have them. And as far as me going back to ECC, of course I'm never going back to ECC. Am I going back to final round? Of course I'm never going back to final round, because there's always drama when I go here to play in the tournament, when I go there to play in the tournament. So as far as results, you're going to see results from the tournaments I go to that are in California.
Dude, I mean, to me, you know what? If I was you, if there's drama, I mean, fuck the drama. I mean, I would go there, keep my mouth closed, let the sticks do the talking. Let the skills, let the results do the talking.
I don't put myself in a situation where there's going to be drama and I don't have my crew behind me. And I'm not bringing, like, my whole crew all the way so I can play somebody on the East Coast.
So
when Evolution is on the West Coast, I can transport everybody to Evolution, and then, like, there's no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put myself in a situation where it's me by myself and I'm somewhere in Atlanta, I'm somewhere in New Jersey. That's just stupidity.
All right, but my question is this. I mean, you're saying that you will not go to these other tournaments because you actually fear for your physical well-being? You think it's really got that serious where you get to think about your physical well-being? I don't think it's that serious. I really don't think so.
No, I think it's easily that serious. I mean, like, because I'm not taking shit from anybody else, and that's why it's that serious.
I mean, some of the bets we fall in, we make of it. I mean, if you go there and you don't start any shit yourself, I know it's gonna be brought to me. That's why. See, it's obvious that it is. I mean, I'm not stupid. It's obviously gonna be brought to me if I go there, because it's happened in the past and history repeats itself. So I mean, I go to final round with nobody and, like, look what's gonna happen. I go to ECC, look what's gonna happen. I stay here, nothing happens. I don't know about that, because you called out a whole lot of West Coast players now. I mean you may not have a home anywhere at this point.
You also notice that, I mean, I call out hella West Coast players, and I mean, I still got my crew behind me everywhere over here. I mean, I got 2 games. I don't give a fuck. Good shit. What are they going to do? Nothing. I mean, we're keeping it totally in Marvel. It's not like the West Coast is trying to take it outside of Marvel, because, I mean, they know what's going down. I talk shit totally about Marvel. When I mentioned, like, physical shit, that was all about Wigfall, and you notice that. That's two different things right there. I'm talking shit about Marvel. We can keep it in Marvel. They can talk shit about me. We can talk shit all day about Marvel.
All right.
And then you go, when I was talking shit about Wigfall, that's something different. That's talking shit about my physical well-being. That's talking shit about him trying to get at me like that. That's totally different.
Okay. All right. Saving that for a minute. All right. This to me, this is just speaking for myself. If you really want to prove your worth, as far as you want to be considered the top player, that you should always be included in any future 5-on-5 matches, win Evolution West, or at least be in the top 3. To me, I think that's fair. I mean,
and like I said, once again, tournaments are 2 out of 3 and random. So I mean, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee anybody's
That's the nature of the beast. That's the nature of the beast. You know, I mean, you ain't gonna get no.
Okay. I like the way you put that. That's the nature of the beast. Well, check it out. The nature of the beast is if that Josh Wigfall comes up to me during Evo, he's gonna get fucked up. That's the nature of the beast. I mean, if that's how you want to put it that way.
But you know what? The way you putting on, you actually seem like you egging him on to do that. The way you
I guess that's just the nature of the beast.
No. I'm talking about
I'll be totally cool. I'll be totally cool with him if he stays his distance and doesn't do anything. But the moment he gets up into my face again, like he did at ECC or final round, I'm not taking no more bullshit.
All right. You know what? I'm not, like I said. Okay, I can understand that point of view. You know, I don't think it takes it takes you making a video. I mean, this dude is out of the scene. That's why I find the timing of this video odd, because he ain't nowhere to be found. I mean, he's out.
Well, we didn't know that.
Yeah, I totally didn't even know.
You did not know that he was in the military and all this shit?
I didn't even know.
So. Why am I gonna keep a biography of Josh Wigfall? What the hell he does?
I mean, assuming that you got all this beef with him, I thought you knew. I mean,
no, I just know that he pulls big shit. That's all I know.
That's all I know.
All right.
I don't care. Yeah.
All right. I mean, okay. I mean, I understand what you meant, or what you're saying about the 5-on-5. I'm just saying is this much: if you're not going to go to the tournaments on the East Coast or in the South, then if you're going to win Evolution West or at least place high in there, I mean that. Then of course, if you,
I'll totally agree with you on that. I'll totally agree with you.
All right, and then if you get the Evolution. Make final 8. Make final 8. That's all I'm saying.
No, but the thing is, that's different. This is like you're putting it in a scene where it's one-on-one stuff. A team tournament is totally different. You got to know everybody on your team. You got to know their strengths. You got to know their weaknesses. You got to know who they do good against, who they suck against. I mean, you put it in a team environment, and then you want to select people off a list and say, okay, we're going to put him on the team, him on the team. I'm saying, why don't you let these people pick their own teams, people that they play with all the time, people that they know, and we can get 5-on-5 a team tournament, 5-on-5. Let everybody on the West Coast get 5 players, and like you can throw a tournament. And why not take the 5 that wins the tournament and have them represent the West Coast, because that's the best team on the West Coast.
Okay, but see, there's a little bit of hypocrisy there. I'll tell you why. Because you just said that Marvel is hella random. So having a tournament does not you can like so someone can random out in a tournament, but will actually prove better in the long run against the East Coast in a future tournament. Because of their strengths. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to me, I understand what they're saying because they want to vote.
It's random, but if you have 5 players, that's going to limit the amount of, like, random that you get if it's 5-on-5. I mean, yeah, 1-on-1, that's totally random, but if you have 5 people in back-to-back-to-back, I don't know if it has that much, like, a random in it.
Okay, even given that, though, for those 5 players, you still going to have to choose, 5 players that will give the West Coast the best chance of winning and, not to show too many weaknesses.
Exactly.
So I am no Marvel genius. I know the basics of the game or anything like that. So I was guessing when they chose the list, you know what, I'm not saying you're not right about choosing friends or anything like that. I mean, there's always cliques in any type of large group. I'm not even going to argue that point because I don't know for sure myself. But at the same time, though, you also got to choose the 5 people that you think will give your team the best chance of winning. Because you do a tournament.
That's what I did.
Well, I mean, but you say that you deserve to be one of those 5 people. They say they say that you don't. You know what? I mean, like the video that they posted of you, the video you posted, and then they posted a video response of you getting perfected by Infinite.
Okay, and that was a long time ago. That's what I said. That's like hella long time ago. If they want, I'll money match Infinite to prove them wrong. I mean, if they want to get his back, we'll put up money for me to play him.
When was that video made?
That was like when they had the PSM tournament that Sue Mighty won. That was a whole long time ago.
Are we talking about years? Are we talking about months? Or are we talking about what?
We're talking about at least past 6 months. All right, and you notice they didn't put up the video of me fucking Infinite up at Camelot Golfland. Like, I think it was like a few days. There was a pre-tournament to the PSM tournament where I beat Infinite in the tournament, but nobody talks about that.
All right. Well, okay. Well, I don't know. You saying in 6 months that you have made quantum leaps in your skill level because I know exactly what they are going to say when they listen to this. I'm like, you talking about 6 months? When you say a long time ago, I'm thinking you talking about 2 years ago. 6 months is not a heck of a lot of time. You're talking about saying that you're saying
okay,
that.
Well, I'll put it this way: if you don't think I have the capacity to do it, why don't you put all your money on Clockwork when he plays against me, and then we'll see.
I don't know Clockwork. I mean, I'm not. You don't hear about this. How about
if you don't think I have the capacity to do it, you put your money on Infinite and have him play me.
I don't have Infinite either. Okay, how about this? How about you go for the gauntlet? All right. How about you money match? Let me choose somebody. Because I'm not gonna do Wong because I don't think you're gonna win that. I don't think most people will. I don't even know if you and yourself know you will win that.
Again, why do you think that guy's so good, dude? Like, honestly.
Because the dude wins. That's all he does is win. I mean.
Yeah, because he wins. Because he, you know what I mean? The whole.
And like I said in the video, I'm not here to money match. I'm not here to try and fucking kick down hard spots on the wall. If I wanted to do that, I could have went and like called out fucking everybody that's fucking title on the West Coast. I'm saying that they got some fucking like old ass motherfuckers in the 5-on-5 that don't deserve to be there. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you know what? I really don't have a problem with that. That's an opinion, and you know what? And I really don't have a problem with that. I don't. But at the same time, though, if you want to prove yourself as that you're one of the elite on the West Coast, then you're gonna have to win tournaments outside of just the ones in California.
Oh, and I'm saying that I'm not gonna travel to the East Coast, and I'm not gonna travel to Atlantic South anymore. So that's basically
Well, I
out
mean,
of the bunch.
but you know what? If you're not going to travel, then you're never going to be considered one of the elite because you haven't placed at any of the majors out there. I mean, that's just how that's with anybody. I mean, I can't.
Okay, so you're saying that since Reset doesn't travel anymore, he's not going to be considered one of the elite.
I mean, but
And
didn't Reset? Wait, hold on. Reset placed what third or fourth in Marvel last year?
Yeah, exactly. And he doesn't travel to he said he's never going to ECC again.
But that's
he's never going to
evolution.
final round again.
But that's
And he doesn't
evolution.
go to final
That's
round.
one of the majors. I mean, that's one of the majors right there. I mean, he's placed very high evolution, so he proved himself there that he's one of the top because he went on
and yet people are still sleeping on. I mean, I could tell Reset not to even play on the 5-on-5, and I guarantee you he won't play on it.
Okay, I don't know what you mean by that, but I mean, what I'm saying is he proved himself at a major. So what I'm saying is, if you want to do the same, if you want to be considered along with, I mean, in their tier, then you need to do the same. I mean, go to a major and place very high, if not win it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's all my point is. I mean, yeah, well, that's just it. That's all I'm saying. That's
and that wasn't even what I was getting at though. So you're taking it to the major, and I'm focused on a 5-on-5 that I was left out.
Right, but you know what? To me, I would think that if they're going to choose people for 5-on-5, then they're going to choose the people that have established themselves as being one of the best. Of course, that's subjective.
Okay, so
That's subjective.
You're saying that these old fools have established themselves as being one of the best lately?
You know what? They may or they may not have been. I mean, because wasn't part of the voting process. I'm not saying I agree with the voting process. Remember, I said I'm arguing from a devil's point of view. However, my own point of view says that if you are to place higher evolution or a major tournament, any other major tournament, that then I would say that you would have more credence. That's what my point is.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's just all I'm saying about that. I mean, what I'm hoping, that you. But first of all, are you going to Evolution? I mean, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be at Evolution. That's on the West Coast.
Cool. So you're gonna be joining the singles. Like I said, to make top 8, If you make top 8, I will definitely come on. I will come on the radio. In all honesty, with no bullshit, no laughing, I would say, Dark Prince, one of the best Marvel players. Because to me, if you win on the tournaments, if you're in the top echelon, that will be the fucking truth. If you get in the top 8, I would straight up say, hey, Dark Prince, one of the top of the top. You say I might hate you to the bone, which I don't, but even if I did, the truth is the truth.
Yeah, right? Dude, like I said, it might happen, it might not. Like a Marvel is random in 2 out of 3, and a tournament is 2 out of 3.
I mean, you know what? Hey, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know what? You know it's random. So all I can say is you just gotta be careful and and do what you gotta do. I mean, because if you think about it, the randomness is affecting other games too. Because you know how there are a lot of people who think that like NFL playoff games should have a best 2 out of 3 because any team can lose any given week. You know what I'm saying? Which I agree with, but I don't disagree with. I don't think it's very practical. You know what? But, hey, it's about you going out there every day improving yourself or every time improving yourself, and that's what you're going to have to do. Yeah, you know what? It is random, but there are people who have placed consistently high at Evolution and other tournaments. So, I mean, the random can be beaten.
Yeah, which like, there should be some questioning about that.
What do you mean?
Honestly, like I said, I be thinking Justin Wong be paying the people to rig the brackets so he can play against sorry fools.
Okay. Here's how, you know what? We talked about that actually right after.
Gets to the end, then people choke because they think that he's good.
By the way, I just got a message. Okay, first of all, who is on the 5-on-5?
It's still up in the air. They want to vote to pick people.
All right, wait a minute. You told me the 5-on-5 haven't even chosen yet?
No, it hasn't been chosen. They've chosen the people that they're going to consider for the 5-on-5, and I was left out in the consideration part.
Because, all right,
the actual 5 people.
Shady K just messaged me. He says that the people you calling out are even on the 5-on-5 and are like last in the polls that are deciding it.
Okay, then what's your point? And I could have been in those polls if they weren't there.
Okay, I mean, but that's still all right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you don't that you don't deserve a place there. I'm just saying is that the people you point, Shady K is saying that the people that you pointing out or calling out are even on the 515 and are like last in the polls.
Yeah, and my name could have been in the fucking poll, but since they're there, it wasn't there, and they didn't deserve to be there. And fucking your great fucking leader Ducvader made the polls, even though SRK trusts him, even though he pulled that bitch made shit.
All right. I mean, look, now first of all, when I'm talking about, let's talk about this thing with Duck now, because I saw what you said.
I would love to tell you about that.
Okay, I mean, because you know what? Okay, here's the thing. I'm guessing you were one of the people that got involved in studio traffic.
Oh well, yeah, but that's not even like what like totally did it. The fucking nail in the coffin was when he didn't want to pay me after I beat him.
Wait. Hold on. I must have missed something here. You guys played in a money match.
First to 10 for $100.
And he did not pay you.
No, he paid me, but like after he lost, he wanted to run it back, and I said no, I'm not running it back right now. And then he was like, if you're not gonna run it back, I'm not gonna pay you. And then he gets in his car and leaves. And I have to go get all my homies. I got to do all this running around and shit, get everybody gathered up, and then I guess he gets scared and drops the money off at my house.
But
I'm not there.
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, he did pay you. He just didn't pay you at that point.
Yeah, but that's still some fucking punk ass shit. How you gonna say if you're not gonna run it back, I'm not gonna pay you? I gotta go get all my boys and shit to get the money from you. I mean, that's stupid. I shouldn't have to do that.
Okay, all right. If that is indeed the case, I will agree with that. If that's exactly what, as you said it, no, I don't think that's, a deal is a fucking deal. All right, first to 10 for 100, you lose, you pay up. That's all there is to it. He did. I'm not saying he didn't pay his debt. He paid the $100. Mm-hmm. But as far as me having to do all this running around and shit in order to get my money, I shouldn't have to do that. No, I'll ask him about that because I mean, I've never known. I mean, for someone who supposedly scanned all these people out of money and he's supposed to be loaded with it. I mean, it's kind of funny how much
all that money went into his house in the Philippines, so I don't know if he's exactly loaded anymore.
No, okay. Well, I mean, like I said, I don't know his finances, and I don't think anyone else but Doug and his wife knows. So, I mean, but all right. So, all right, that kind of solves that. All right. So, how about this? What players are you willing to money match? You could be West Coast or East Coast players.
I already said I'm not repeating myself. Well, now you can look at the video 100 times, and the names I mentioned, I said that like the people I said I'll play for money, I'll play for money.
I'm sorry, I only watched the video twice, so.
Oh, okay. Well, it's in there.
Okay, so that means so you're money matching no one tonight. All right. All right.
They can set it up for me to play. I'll put it this way: if they want somebody from the East Coast to play me, they can set it up for Infinite to play me because I still want to get at him. So like we could do it at Evo if they wanted to go down.
Okay. All right. Anybody out there, if you got any questions for Dark Prince and for Mike Chaos, okay, all right. I'm getting random messages right now. One person says that you wasn't in the poll because no one mentioned your name as worthy, and that was one. That's one comment I've gotten.
Okay, so once again, we're back to the step where we were saying we're gonna vote. That's basically saying we're gonna vote people's worth. That's bullshit. You can't vote somebody's worth. You gotta have them play.
Okay. I mean, I'm just letting you know that's what's being said.
Okay.
All right. So I would say this much. Since the 5-on-5 hasn't actually been chosen yet, which basically blows my fucking mind. I thought it had already been chosen, and I'm like, Shady K brought up a good point. He's like, then why call him out? Because he hasn't been chosen yet. I mean,
no, it wasn't that. It's the fact that he's just a space filler. I mean, if my name could have been there in place of your name, then I'm going to call you out.
Okay, all right. I mean, but still, I mean, it's still. I mean, you talking about watch up. I mean, I still think that's kind of fucked up because I mean, it'd be one thing if you actually got on the team and you say, oh, listen, he hasn't done anything, but I mean, the dude isn't even on the team yet. I mean,
yeah, but still, I'm saying, like, my name could have been on the poll in place of his name. That's what I'm getting at.
All right, but you know what? I mean, it goes back to what the other person said is when they listed all the players, you know, that to be listed on there, your name didn't come up. Now, you can definitely argue that my name should have came up, but there are people that are saying, hey, you took fourth at a local tournament. That's what one person said. You know, at a local tournament. You know, not first. You know, so I mean, in other words, that goes back to what I was saying before. I mean, if you place high at majors and stuff like that, then I can understand, and that gives you more credibility. But
okay, so tell me this: when's the
winning
last
a
time
money
KDK
match
placed high at a major or a local tournament? When's the last time that happened?
Okay, I mean that's fine. I mean I'll let him answer that. I'm sure. I mean I think he's listening. So I mean if he responds, I will let him do so. All right.
When's the last time Clockwork placed major at a local fucking tournament somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm actually there's people that's sitting there. Everyone's kind of going back to what you said about Doug. I mean, okay, hold on for a sec. All right. Wong says, "Oh my God, I rigged the practice. What the fuck?" I say, "I'll play Mike." He says, Mike Chaos. He says he'll play you with Ruby, Jill, and Ken.
Oh, Ruby, Jill, and Ken, huh?
Yeah.
So how about I just smack his little dumb fat ass across the face?
Now, do you accept?
and make him lose half that fucking weight off his face. Tell him if he can survive my workout, okay, my workout plan for him, then yeah, I'll do it.
Dude. All kidding aside, I'm asking.
Tell him if he can lose 50 pounds in like, you know what I mean, a certain amount of time, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, I'm asking you, are you going to accept his offer? Because he says, hey, I'll play you with this team.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, all right. So, Wong, okay, I'll let Wong, I'm assuming he's listening too. All right.
I don't even take that cat seriously, dude. I just see him as being a big, fat little boy.
So, I mean...
I'll take that.
All right, I mean, okay, here's what I suggest. How about you play Justin Wong first to 10 for $100 at Evolution?
And he's using Ruby, Jill, and Ken, right?
And say let me confirm before I say that because I just came up with that. Let me see if he's willing to do that first to 10.
Ruby, Jill,
and Ken. Let's do it.
Let me see if he does it. All right, hold on.
I'll tell you so. That'll really show if he's got skill, actually.
Yeah. I don't know, like, if Ruby, Jill, and Ken can beat Sack, that's some shit God would do.
By the way, for the people that are calling in, I can't take calls because they're on the line. If anyone wants to get in,
you hear me, man? You're not a god. All right.
Ruby, Jill, and Ken, good shit. That's just like funny.
That's this other team that he plays with. Is it
Cyclops? No, he said Ruby. He said Ruby, Hart, Jill, and Ken.
Right. He didn't say he was going to play in the money match, but I'm asking him right now. You know, will he play in the money match? So.
No. I heard he was going to play me with Ruby, Hart, Jill, and Ken. That's all I heard.
All right, let's see. Let me see if he accepts. Hold on. Respond. You have to remember there's a 20-second delay between the time we actually say it. So.
You must have heard his doings.
Ruby, Hart, Jill, and Ken. What the hell?
I'm the best badass on the East Coast.
All right. All right. Oh yeah, Gambit Morgan Cyclops. That was his.
I heard Ruby, Hart, Jill, and Ken. That's the one I wanted to play.
Yeah, he agrees. First to 10 for $100 against Mike Chaos.
No, I thought it was against me.
No, because Mike Chaos was the one talking shit about him, so he's like, hey.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Like I said, man, I don't have time to be wasting all that little bullshit. I'm basically just stating my opinion about what I think about him. He sucks.
All right, so does that mean you're not taking the money match?
Hey, I'll take that one if he wants to do it against me, dude. I'll totally take that.
No. He meant this. He said I'll play my chaos with Ruby Jill Ken.
Well, I tell you what. Tell him if he loses like 50 pounds before he comes out of Evo, I'll do it.
No, come on, man. Come on. All the bullshit aside.
Shit.
I mean, come on, dude. That's bullshit right there. I mean, whatever.
Why is it bullshit?
Because you're talking about somebody's weight.
Yeah, well, I have to respect them to fucking playing for money, right?
No.
I have no respect.
I don't. That's the first time I ever heard someone say that. Like, what the hell does what respect have to do with money match? Money match is the winner gets the dough. I mean, they have nothing to do with whether each side likes to
play somebody. I have to have respect for him, dude. I don't think you understand that.
Oh, by the way, he just Wong says he'll take you too. Actually.
Oh, he'll take me with the Ruby Heart, Jill, and Ken?
He said, yep. He said he'll play both of you.
Wait, Ruby Heart, Jill, and Ken, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'm down, dude.
He said you both suck. He said you both suck, so that's what he said.
What's up?
He says you both suck.
Okay, Ruby Heart, Jill, and Ken, let's do it.
But tell him he sucks in life, though.
Ruby Heart, Jill, and Ken.
How many bitches he pulled off of winning a tournament? Bullshit.
Hey, how much is this for? $100? Ruby Heart, Jill, and Ken, right?
Yeah, $100.
That's hype.
My dick's bigger than his.
I ain't even gonna go there with that shit.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think you want to go there, dog, because he's Asian.
Shoot. All right. So we got this set up. I guess this will be happening in Evolution World. And all right, we got Justin Wong versus Dark Prince. First to 10. Conditions are that Justin Wong must play Ruby, Jill, and Ken. Of course.
Ruby Hat, right? Jill and Ken. Let's do it.
I'm gonna tell you right. You know that he wouldn't play that team unless there's some bullshit involved.
Well, what's the bullshit? I just think that's funny.
I think it's funny too, but after seeing two of his other low tier teams, and there's got to be some bullshit that I haven't seen before. So. Justin Wong says that's free money in his
right now.
Holy fuck, there's 65 people listening. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. There's okay. So we got his bet. All right. So at Evo World, this shit gets settled. And if anything, I'm gonna try to see if I can get Ski Sonic to do the play-by-play. Cause this ought to be some fucking hilarious shit right here. Hey, dude, let me tell you something. In the event, I'm just saying, any event that you lose, dude, you will never live this fucking. You know you won't live that shit down, right?
What are you talking about?
If you lose this money match, you know you won't live. That shit will follow you for the rest of your career.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. Ruby Heart, Jill, and Ken. Let's do it.
Man, are you serious, dog?
You're gonna follow me for the rest of my career.
I said for lack of a better word.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit that I'm talking about right there. Motherfuckers that actually consider Marvel a fucking career. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, first of all, with Justin Wong, it might be.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
If it is, if he makes hella money doing it, then what the fuck does it matter?
A career, dog. A career. Do you just hear what the hell you said? A fucking career.
Hold on for a second.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, first of all, let me talk for a second. If you're talking about career, if Justin Wong is winning tournaments,
okay.
If I say career, if the dude is winning money each month and is able to pay his mortgage, his rent, whatever, then what does it matter?
I don't know, dude. That shit don't last forever.
But he's also in college too. So obviously he's
trying. I go to a hella good college. I go to Cal Poly Pomona.
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying I don't know. You're saying because you're trying to insinuate that people take video games too seriously. Well, I'm not denying that's the truth.
Well, anytime somebody runs to the bathroom crying like a little bitch after they lost, okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. So let me ask, who do you know? Say, have you known Justin to run in the bathroom crying after he lost? I've never known him to do that.
That's what I saw after he lost, 2005, I think.
What?
He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe that he lost to what is it? So like Ricky Ortiz, I guess, had to go run in the bathroom and comfort him or some shit like that.
That is fucking news to me, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, seriously, if that would happen, I'm sure that would have been at the top.
I'm saying, dude, you know, if I lose, you know, it's like, you know, I'll be like kind of mad about it, but you know, I'm not gonna go to the extent of like trying to kill myself and shit because I lost a big tournament. Like, fucking, so what?
I mean, that's, like I said, that's news to me. I've never known.
Bigger things in life, man.
Shoot, I mean, I don't know what to say there. I mean,
to be honest with you, man, I got in that video, you know what I mean, just to like basically just clown on people and shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, 3 of those people were just making fun of because I don't take it seriously. But when you start fucking my friends, then that's another thing. Okay, so the last part was real. You know what I mean? The other 3 people, even Sanford for that matter, I don't take any of those guys seriously. It's funny to me. It's funny to me that you got a bum from New York that spends all damn day in the training room trying to figure out stupid shit. What is that combo? He's got like 2 light kicks in the corner with fierce, 2 light kicks in the corner with Storm that he dashes up to us. I'm like, man, what the fuck is that gas shit?
By the way, someone does have a Mike. Someone does have a comment for you. They says you're about ready to kill somebody over Marvel, but you think that playing Marvel for a career is sad.
No. When they, like I said, when they start messing with my homie, okay, over bullshit, then that's when shit's gonna happen, okay? That's what I'm getting at.
Exactly.
Now, if I wanted to hurt Josh Whitfall at that Evo 2K5, I would have, okay? But, you know, like I said, I'm pretty laid back, but when you start messing with my friends, that just pissed me the fuck off. Especially like a little, you know what I mean, well, Justin's not little, you know what I mean, but the way I see him, you know, he's my little brother and shit, so, you know, you don't mess with my little brother.
Exactly.
All right. Is there anything else that you two want to say before we wrap this up?
Well, that's pretty much it.
All right. Because there's definitely some people that want to get on and get some responses. Well, first, I mean, in all seriousness, thanks to both of you for coming on and like giving your side of the story.
I mean,
like I said, whatever the hell they want. They can say whatever the hell they want because my cows don't even hear none of that gay ass shit. I don't go on no shoreYouCan.com. I don't go on no whack ass shit like that. Okay, I don't whatever. Okay?
Yeah, and I'd just like to address the fact that like everybody on SRK can go ahead and keep trusting like Ducvader and all of his lies, because like I mean, you don't trust a guy after he did something like that. You're just stupid. So they can go ahead
first
and
of all, let me ask you to kind of expand on what you mean. What exactly has Ducvader lied about? I mean, I don't get this. What is he?
Pretty much, I was just getting to the fact about how he pocketed all the money that he took from studio traffic.
Okay, first of all, if I understand it, Duck is not the CEO of Studio Traffic, and he invested that money just like you guys did to make more money. Studio Traffic closes and runs, and the site is gone. What makes you think he got his money back?
Nah. See, it didn't even go down like that, dude.
You
like,
think you think he was in league with somebody and he secretly got money back or whatever? I mean, I don't get it.
Well, I pretty much think that like he was actually their global sales manager or whatever. I think they all freaking split the money and then like split because like he did like I don't know how you pay for like a house in the Philippines like that or mansion or whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't get how you just like randomly like pay for that. I mean. It could have been legit, but I totally doubt that.
I mean, first of all, I didn't even know he has a house in the Philippines. I have never known anyone to say he has a house anywhere except in California. I mean, which he has other people living with him. Yeah, like, I don't get it. I don't know if that's really. I'll ask him. I mean, sure. I'm like, hey, you got a house in the Philippines? Because I'm gonna have to come visit there for a vacation. I mean, shit.
Yeah. Go ahead and ask him about that.
That would be the first I've heard of it. I mean,
yeah, and then you can ask him about how he didn't want to like pay after he left. Yeah, ask him all of that stuff. I want to hear what he says.
I mean. Okay, someone wanted me to ask you which Cal Pally is harder to get into, San Luis Obispo or Pomona, whatever. What is this? What is this? San Luis Obispo Let's be some college shit. Maybe you understand that.
Yeah, I got a friend that goes there.
San Luis Obispo. I think that's what it is.
San
Yeah.
Luis Obispo. Okay.
Like, what relevance does that have?
I don't know. These are questions that people are asking me because I mean I'm getting messages left and right from people asking, ask them, say this, ask them that, but
Yeah, that's pretty random. I don't see why I even have to address that question next.
all right, all right. But first of all, if you guys want to, you can come back on after what they got to say is done. If you want to respond to anything that gets said, or if they make a good point and you want to respond to it, just hit me up like we did before before you got on. And
Well, I mean, I'm not even going to be listening to, like, their response. I mean, I might get at it later, but as far as that, I got other shit I need to do.
all right then. All right. Well then, if you see something that you want to respond to, just hit me up and we can do this shit again at another time.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, man. Thanks a lot for coming on.
All right, no problem, dude.
All right. Bye.
Later.
Hey.
Okay. All right. All right. So, all right. Now I think we're gonna get Justin to call in because I know Justin wants to get on and actually address a couple of things. Let me see if I can get him on. Jesse, hold off for a second. Let me get Justin on here. All right. I mean, all right. This is how I feel. I thought the interview went better than I expected it to, but hopefully I can talk a little sense into both of them. I mean, one thing about Mike Chaos I noticed, he's dodging the question. I asked him if he's going to accept a money match from Justin, and he kept on making weight comments. I mean, come on. I mean, that ain't. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey. All right, man. What you got to say about all this shit?
Well, dude, I was trying to call in earlier, post a couple of topics about the Josh Wigfall stuff, and then the Justin bet with the what's it called, the Ruby Heart Ken and Jill Valentine. But I first wanted to make a comment based on the Josh Wigfall thing, and that was whatever happened at Evo last year. I think that should be resolved outside of Evo, and I understand that those guys have like personal issues with Josh and everything, but right now Josh is in the military. Kind of like hard to like someone when the chances of him play something back to defend himself, is not, is very limited. So it's like overall my concerns are more about the entire event evolution as a whole. So with the nonsense about, punching people, stabbing, shooting, whatever it needs to be done, I just think it's like so negative that it's just going to hurt people overall. And the guys at FRK have done a lot to help the community get to where it is and make Evo what it is for everyone to enjoy last year. And
I agree because I already stated, I'm like, if there was anything that goes down to the evolution, everybody loses. I pointed that out.
Exactly.
And I pointed out to them that they made this video about whether if Josh messes with so and so, shit is gonna happen. But I'm asking everybody else, and they said this shit hasn't really happened since in months because Josh is in the military. So I question the timing about how all this came about because Josh is not even in the scene; he's not even around. So
yeah, I heard this also happened when Josh had done something, or actually said something to Dark Prince at ECC at the time. So I think that's where that all happened and whatnot. But if something was going to be done, something should have been done, or everyone has their own principles. Like the guy said, I think it was Mike K. speaking. He's like, oh, that's the nature of the beast and whatever. So everyone has their own codes and principles that they follow, which is fine and everything. But I just wanted to ask him that, could he take that and handle that at a separate time, start jeopardizing everyone else's enjoyment at the
There's a big echo. I'm trying to solve it one sec. Alex.
Yo.
Yeah, your microphone is way too sensitive.
Oh shit, hold on.
Alright.
Let me call you back, see what's up.
Alright then. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, well, and that's all I really pretty much have to say. It's just really a request to just, to curb that, and like when the time comes, can you deal with that, outside of the evolution, because this is something that's going to be shaped up to be an event that everyone wants to enjoy. A lot of organizations and gamers and whoever is going to be at this event, we don't want to, have something like that happen. I think this issue can be resolved peacefully and on the side or whatnot. Or these guys, or the guys can like handle it like gentlemen and take it outside, and whatever happens out there, that's the streets is truly the the real nature of the beast. But not during evolution or inside evolution or whatnot. And I really think that as these events get bigger, a lot of people are just not taking into consideration that there's a mature way to handle things, whether it's streetwise or whether it's in a civil manner. And the guys at SRK should take the time to actually try to get like some type of security, to insurance to protect the event. Because overall, I just think it's nonsense. There's a time and a place for everything, and whatever, I'm not going to sit here and justify or take up Josh Wickford's side or take up Dark Prince's side. Whatever happened, they had a chance. Setting a date as we're old, blah, blah, blah. If you say something, I'm going to fuck you up at here and so place is just ridiculous. I'm like, anyone who's grown up in the streets know that it doesn't work like that. When the time comes, There is no warning. It just happens. You get banged out, That's it. Giving people warning and video time and montages and shit like that, it just makes people not take you seriously. And then what happens is that then makes it gets the person upset because no one's taking the person seriously, and then it forces the person to try to prove themselves through action. And it just turns into an ugly thing, which is not good for no one.
I agree. Because, I agree. Actually, I got one question to ask. Someone wanted me to ask you: are you going to be putting up any money for Empire versus Dark Prince?
Of course, I'm putting up $2,500. The coast that wins, it's the $2,500 is for East Coast Empire and West Coast. The team that wins gets the $2,500. They split $500 per player. It's that simple. A lot of because the last time we tried to form an Empire team in 2003, there was all types of random drama. West Coast beat, the East Coast, that those are facts. And this year, the Empire wants to just let it be known that when it comes to Marvel specifically, and Smash Brothers actually, that the Empire is a force to be reckoned with. I'm not going to wait for anyone to sponsor anything. The money's up there. I don't care. No one has to put up any other, money. Like the West Coasters have to put up $2,500. East Coasters have to put up the $2,500. The $2,500 is being put up by the Empire. If they want it, they can come get it. It's just that simple. So we want to establish, the law of the land, and so to speak. Everyone can, make jokes and whatever. People are talking about Justin being fat. Well, Justin's supposed to stop. He's making money. He's eating. When you make a lot of money, you can buy a lot of food. It makes you fat. A lot of people out there is not skinny and not hungry. Obviously you're not getting that paper together. So, you gotta check yourself on that. Sitting there talking about how fat Justin is. Obviously,
the one leg.
That's got more bread and more food. That's what that means. That's just how it is. Anyway, that's how it is in the East Coast. That's how I would think it would be. So, but there's this thing Doc wanted to, not Doc, Doc Prince wanted to fight Justin with his Ruby Heart team, I'll put 100 on Justin against Duck on that.
Okay.
Justin got some gimmicks. I just want to let him know. I'll take him up on that.
All right.
It can be done at Evo.
All right. All right. It is on. I think this is the fucking craziest. This is the fucking craziest money match I've seen in a long while. But I'm waiting for it. So I'm gonna be there. And I still think, like I said, I agree with everything you just said, and I hopefully, like you said, they keep it outside of Evolution. You know, remember to be there to enjoy it, to really just be part of the community coming together. Let's not forget the point in that. I agree with that totally. I actually, let me ask if there's anyone else. Anyone else got anything for Triforce? Oh, goodness.
There's a girl laughing in the background.
Yeah, that's Alice Valle. That's Alice Valle's girl. Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'll mute it, dude. Well, you guys get into the. No, I'm trying to listen, and she's playing with me, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know.
No, everyone's asking. No, don't mute it. Some fucking perverts out there, me being one of them. All right. Yeah, X-rated radio. All right. All right, cool.
I would like to leave one more statement.
Okay.
I think this is for all everyone who's involved in the community and want to compete at Evo. That we must all remain focused. We must all understand what this is really about. Ultimately, it's a lot of people are going to sit here and say, "Oh, this guy's going to give us a community and culture speech," but the real focus behind this is money. So everyone step your game up. Put in that time to practice, and come and get that money at Evo.
By the way, so are you saying, for clarification, are you saying that anyone can bring their 5 and get free $2,500 for beating, your 5?
The Empire's going to assemble their team. The way we do it, instead of fighting and doing votes and all this other nonsense, we're just going to have a tournament amongst all the players in the Empire to get the 5 seeds. That's it. And that's it. And that 5 seeds will represent the Empire at Evo. There can only be 2 other 5-on-5 teams to represent West Coast, and I'm just putting it out there, the East Coast, because the East Coast loves to argue with the Empire and complain and blah, 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 like who the Empire think they are, and they don't. The Empire is the East Coast. There is no East Coast. It's just Empire. Don't like it. Mike what? Mike Chaos says, suck a dick. Yo, that's some homo shit. How you going to invite another nigga to your dick? That's just not gay. But whatever. That's his prerogative. But the point is, the East Coast complains that that the Empire is trying to run shit and blah blah, and all we've been trying to do is unify. But we find out that doesn't work. So since we can't unify, we're just going to dominate. There's only 2 options: either you work together, or you just destroy one another. So we're just going to destroy everybody, since the shit can't work. So if the East Coast feel that there's a problem with the Empire forming a team for Marvel, they can get it too. Form your 5-man, meet you at Evo, rape you in front of everyone. I hope they put it on TV so they can see it as a reminder for many years to come. Don't fuck with the Empire, and the West Coast can get it too.
All right.
All right?
All right. Sounds good, man.
All right. Good night.
All right. Take it easy.
Hey.
Hey, you got a lot of hate on the radio, man.
Actually, hold on. Justin's coming on.
Oh, all right.
Hello?
Justin, what's up, man?
Man, why are these people trying to start drama for no reason?
Like I said, so what do you think about this money match with Dark Prince? What do you got to say about it?
It's gonna be free. I'm gonna rape him.
Damn.
Hey, Justin, dude.
Yeah, what's up?
Justin, hey, what's up, man? I think it was about a year and maybe a year or so when I was talking to both those cats who were on the radio, Duck Jr. or wherever he wants to call himself, Dark Prince, and before his name was Buff Mike, but I guess now his name is Mike Chaos. So it was me, Duck, those two guys. Arcade closed, and we had this long talk about what's up with this money match. This is like when the money matches was getting all like fired up through the coast to wherever about Marvel, whatever game it was. And all they can do is fucking, you know what? They want to play money versus rank number 50, rank number 30, rank number 16, or whatever. But they never want to bring up like money matches versus the 5 top best cats. Why is that?
Man, because
right, exactly, right.
And it's like a whole big ego thing. You gotta like do stipulations for them to take it. And if they win, they're gonna be like, yeah, I beat Justin Wong, or I beat this top player.
Absolutely.
Like that.
Yeah, and I told them straight out, like, look, no, coming from a top player, and it's the only respect that you should really admire. No top player is gonna respect unless you get beat down in a damn tournament. Money matches aside, you gotta beat a slew of everybody through the pools, qualifying, through all of it. You can't, Justin, when do you stress about winning your pool? That's like the most babyish shit I've ever heard. And, I'm hearing some people complaining, yeah, my pool's so fucking hard. Well, I can never get to the 32. I can never get to the 16. It's just so sad. But then they got the audacity to bring up, I'll play him for fucking $1,000 money match. Like, they're trying to open up the back door to get that respect. So, if they can't do it in the tournament, this is their only shot. And then when you kill that too, of course they're going to threaten to try to take your money or, like, beat you up physically, like Bunky brought up earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's just so sad, bro.
All right. As far as what was said, my view on it is this. First of all, you cannot get it. I mean, like I hope that I got through to Dark Prince. At least a little ray of sunshine hit his head, because I said you cannot get in a fight just because someone say shit about you. That's just how it is in life. No matter, if it's in video games, it's at fucking work, it's at home, with family, with friends. People always got something to say. That's just how it is. And you cannot go out and get in a fight for every time someone says something to you. I'm not going to take it. You know what the thing about it is? Part of being a man is being able to, like, bite your bottom lip and say, deal with the shit. Because, like, I work at a bank, I have people saying shit to me all the time, and I got to bite my fucking lip. Because if I don't, that's my pink slip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Part of being mature is you got to man up and be the fuck quiet. Not everything deserves a response. Sometimes the response is the last thing you want to say. Makes yourself look more like an ass. As far as my chaos is concerned, like I said before, this dude all he wants to do is make weight jokes. I mean that's a smoke screen. He doesn't want to play Justin for money. That's fine.
He's scared.
That's all there is to it.
He's talking about
it's bullshit.
He's talking about he's gonna get better. He's gonna beat everybody in the East Coast or something, and then I give him an easy team to try to fight against. He's like, no, I'm not gonna play that team because he knows he's gonna lose.
Hey, Wong, it's a waste of your time, bro. Honestly, bro. It is. It's just you kind of want to play them because you want to make them look stupid. But is it really worth your time? Come on, you got $100,000 to look at the end of this year. Versus what? What does he want to play you for? $100? Yeah. Fuck out of here, dude. You can fucking make $100 off of fucking coin toss, dude. Fuck out of here, dude.
But you know what? Is one of those things was I can't believe, because here's what I'm saying. I can't believe actually Dark Prince took the money match. Because see, I wouldn't have took that if I was serious. Because I don't want to beat Justin playing a joke team. I want to beat Justin playing like Team Matrix or something like that. Something where, alright, he's playing some legit character. Because even if he beats Justin, which I don't think he will, even if he beats Justin, people are like, okay, you beat fucking Jill. I mean, what the fuck does that say? It doesn't say anything. So to me, that's a lose-lose situation for him. That's what I
pretty much. No respect, and he's still a fool.
Yeah, and then I'm sorry, he gets $100.
He gets $100. Take that money.
Yeah, so
it's $100. Yeah, I forgot how much $100 means for somebody like him. My bad.
Damn.
Hey, bro, it means so much. Why not up the ante, right? Make it $1,000.
Man, if he has to put up that much, I could.
Well, you know what? He did say he was going to pay $500,000 to against Well, he said Shady K and Clockwork. I mean, if hey, I'll ask him if he wants to extend
Can we do
it over.
PayPal for this too?
Huh?
Can we do PayPal for does Dark Prince do versus Shady K? I would put money on Shady K, so
Oh,
something on PayPal.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I need to get his ass on the radio. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I can get him.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna bounce out, dude. I'll call you guys later. I gotta roll out.
Okay.
All right.
So Justin, man. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be pure comedy, but shit. I thought that Mike Hayes was just blowing smoke because he wouldn't take a money match. All he could say, he could bring up the only thing he can. He can't say anything about your skills. He could say that you suck, but can't give a reason for sucking. You just that you suck. I mean, granted, I don't even think. Have you even played this dude before?
No, I never seen this guy in my life until that video.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of funny that what he said and all he could say was make weight jokes. But I personally, I think you're gonna win. The money match. Because that's just what you do. I mean, you wouldn't pick that team unless there was some bullshit that wouldn't work. So, but
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you still there?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man?
Okay.
Oh, we got Mike on here. What's up, Mike?
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much. All right, but
Can you guys hear me okay and everything?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great.
All right. Hey, Justin, man, how about a money match between you and me?
Okay.
All right. My only condition is that you gotta play Team Matrix. I ain't gonna pull the same shit that Dark Prince is pulling.
Yeah.
Storm Sin Cyclops, and I money match you at Evolution World. I'm gonna be there.
You're gonna go to the world. You're gonna have like a little radio station up.
Huh?
You're gonna have like your own little radio station booth too.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, hey, I'll actually be on the radio while I'm playing the fucking money match. So all right. So I need people to go ahead and donate for my side. I know that Empire's got Justin, so I need everyone to just PM me for my PayPal address so you can send the money. Hopefully we got a few people to take. All right. What the fuck, man? No one's taking my bet. All right, hold on for a second. Let me see what's going on here. No. We're gonna do this for $2.43.
$2.43.
That's the money. The money match is for $2.43.
Yeah, no problem. How many you want to do first to 52 for that?
No, first to 7.
First to 7?
First to 7.
Okay. No problem, sir.
All right. People already left. People say I already lost. What the fuck, man? You got no faith in me. All right.
You want to just send me $2.49 on my PayPal account?
What are you talking about, dude? You haven't seen my Gambit yet.
I know about Gambit, man.
I mean, I'm just like, once you see my Gambit, and once you see once you see my DHC, you're gonna be like, that was fucking tight. Once you see my DHC, you're gonna put the joystick down and say, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and give you the money now.
So, is this Mike Chaos gonna play Marvel at Evo World or what? What's he gonna do?
What? Oh,
is Mike Chaos dude gonna play Evo World?
No, I mean, I don't even know if he's gonna
Does he even play Marvel?
I think he said he did, but apparently he only wants to pay you if you weigh 100 pounds or less. I mean, it was just bullshit. He's just bullshitting around the point that he can't actually compete against you. I mean, but
I know he wants me to be like anorexic or something, cause a couple months ago I lost 50 pounds, so I'm like 160 now. So he wants me to go to 110 and be anorexic and then play him.
So you're liable to die of a heart attack while you.
I know, right? He's stupid.
But this is one of the best. He was entertaining, but I mean, it was really bullshit. I still think that some of the shit said was kind of uncalled for, but I mean, hey, like I said, Dark Prince took your bet. You know, so.
Man, Dark Prince sucks. I like Mike Infinite over him too, for any amount of money.
Damn. I still don't. I mean, it's kind of funny though because. Wait a minute. Have you ever played Dark Prince before?
Yeah, I raped the shit out of him.
Damn.
Cause like, you know what happened? Cause when he first came to ECC, right? He was trying to be all nice to me and give me the whole speech about like, how can I be just like you and win all these tournaments and da 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 da. And now he's all trying to be all hard body and shit.
All right, someone sent me something. All right, what is this? All right, what is this about? Oh, okay. All right, Ruby Heart is the shit, people. All right, let you know. I mean, but Ruby Heart Doom is really good, but alright. But Ruby Heart, what's Jill? That's the thing. I don't.
Jill, man.
I seen you play Jill before, but. By the way, let me see. Anybody else want to call in? Go ahead and do so now.
Is Mike Ross on this line?
Huh?
Who's that other person? Who's that other Mike on the line? Mike Ross?
This is Mickey D. He's a Seattle player.
Oh, okay.
How's it going? How's it going, man?
You haven't said anything all night. You want to say something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little out of it. That's all. But I'm just listening in.
Okay.
How's it going with you guys? What's been going on, man? Ever since I've left Bunk.
Nothing much. A lot of shit been happening tonight, but no. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. I am not going to ask Justin the $5 billion question. You guys can it is time to bury that. It's even I say it's time to bury that. All right. I am not asking. No, I am not going to ask. No. You guys are something else, man. No, I'm not going to answer that question. No. All right. Hey, Justin. Hey, actually, DSP wants to get on the line. You know, but if you want to call back later, you can.
Okay, cause like Yipe's gonna come over later, like in a bit. So if you're still on, we're all gonna get on and stuff.
Cool. Make sure he calls in. I actually want to talk to him too.
All right,
man.
later.
Peace. Sorry. You know what's kind of fucked up? I am not going to talk about the $5 billion thing, even though I have the largest audience since Evolution. No,
Yeah, I saw that. There's like 70 people who were listening.
By the way, for all of you people that are listening that have never been on the show before, I do have
Call in.
Well, not only that, but I want to actually play the clip that's going to be played at Evolution for Ski Sonic, because this shit is positively hilarious. Hold up for a sec. Let me see if I can find it. This is Whiterun. SRK announced the last game, and of course, Wizard pulled a fast one and actually said it was going to be.
Oh god, that needs to be done, man.
They said when they announced Wii Bowling to fuck with us, and Ski loses his fucking mind. This is the clip for all of you guys that.
No, it was Wii Boxing. It was Wii Boxing.
I'm sorry,
Wii
Wii Boxing. I'm sorry. All right.
Said Mario Kart, man. I ain't having this. Yo, man. Everybody hitting that 5 and shit. Yo.
That only made me hyper, bro.
I'm L5 in this bitch right now. What's really good? Give me the upload.
Give me the upload.
Anyway.
Melty blood.
Yo, that shit's gonna be like Oregon Trail.
By the way, people, if you use Firefox, you can't just select update every 5 seconds or whatever.
5 seconds, we're going down to 1.
Hell yeah.
Break that button.
Hey, everybody, quickly. Did you update manually? Push Alt F4. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. Hold on.
Oh shit, it's Michael Jackson moonwalking.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
That was great. Kai was killing me with that.
He's like, I'm gonna make it. Here it comes.
He's like, I'm not gonna take any AIM messages. That ain't good for you, Steve. That ain't good for CBS2 fans right now.
I can see Wizard going like off AIM, off IRC, just disappearing for like about a week. If it's bad.
Street Fighter 4.
Hey, don't be dead. Street Fighter 4. Is that the BS detector right here?
Barbie Horse Adventure does sound wrong, especially I think I got somebody that died up here because of a encounter with a horse. A horse, of course.
And there's one key game in the community.
Go ski. You're making mad noise.
There's a possibility that he might not. There's a possibility that it might not.
He forgot. He's got the Alex Valle headset syndrome. We can hear everything he's doing.
It could be Mario
Ski.
Kart instead.
Ski, Sonic.
Ski.
Ski.
Oh, you could hear me that
mad
whole
noise,
time?
man. You gotta mute it.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
There's
sorry.
one key game, man.
Yeah, dog. I'm explaining this to these fools. They're my friend Akshat and Fado are here, and they don't know about this shit. But yeah, I'm gonna mute it. My bad.
That's good.
All right, this is
Mass
where
Cat-
Oh, y'all were
Oh.
listening to me that whole time. Everything got silent after I muted it. I'm sorry.
yeah, you're pulling the Alex
You're gonna
Valle.
catch up now.
I'm the shit.
Yo,
What the fuck's the game gonna be? Just fuck.
DSP had to count down. Look at this. Didn't DSP have to go to bed in the morning and now he's counting down in the other channel?
Yeah, it's
Look at that.
1:30 in the
DSP
morning.
You know
Yes,
DSP has to
man.
be up because he wants to signify.
I come in the house 1:30 in the morning. The two of you are gonna send a faggot downstairs for some milk and cookies.
Yo,
God.
DSP is waiting so he
God.
can like, yo, my idea was implemented. Me, the one that I suggested. Me. It's Wii tennis. Fuck. It's Wii tennis. It's Wii fucking tennis. Not going to Evo. Boycott Evo.
It's Wii boxing, actually.
It was Wii boxing, not Wii tennis.
Wii boxing. Wii boxing.
Oh my god.
Wait. Hold on. I want to go through all this right now. Yo, hold on. Yo, hold up. Listen. Damn it. Who spoiled this 5 hours ago? Cole spoiled this 5 hours ago. Not even lying. It was all
Get the
Cole.
shotgun, Ski. Get the shotgun.
Yo, I'm done. I'm done. Yo, I'll take moonwalk over this.
That's fucking weird. That's weird boxing.
Not even a real game.
Gotta be a joke.
Oh, God.
Fucking idiots taking home $25.
Oh, man. Let me moderate this shit.
Yo, who got Cole's number?
Great.
Yo, who got Cole's number? Seriously, he called this.
Oh, man. All right. That was eventually, we found out that was a joke, and it actually was CBS 2. Man, that was great. All right. By the way, all right. Who's next? I think DSP wants to get on the air. Let me see if I can get him on the air. Oh, he says he got work in the morning. All right, the line is free. 425-738-6216. Of course, tonight's topic's about, well, the video that, the Dark Prince video with him and Mike Chaos. I had him on tonight. Don't worry, all this shit was recorded, so it will be available for download before the night is out. For those of you who've been joining the radio for the first time, shit like this happens all the time on the radio. This is why the radio is so fucking fun, but we get like priceless moments. Like, I think tonight is one of those priceless moments, man. I've never had a show where I had two people on that were just so much hated by a large group of people. I mean, they're definitely infamous now. If they try to be infamous, they definitely accomplish that. But all right. Oops, I actually put someone on Nick Moore by example. Okay, hold on. All right. Hey, what's up, Mike?
What's
going on?
Are you talking to me? Oh.
Yo, welcome to AlphaISM Radio. Who's this?
DXP, man.
What's up, man?
Oh, what's up, man? There's been a lot of madness going on this week in the gaming community.
Yeah, I can.
Hey, DSP, real quick, I got a question for you, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
You've been reading the Houston thread?
Yeah, I didn't even know about it, and then someone pointed me to it, because I guess they were starting to talk about Planet Zero and Emotion Gear and all the drama and shit that's been going on, so I did give my 2 cents, but I'm interested. I want to hear Random reply, but he hasn't replied.
Are you gonna go to FR though, right? So you'll get to talk to him in person.
Yeah, I'll be at Final Round, definitely.
Because aren't they coming to FR now? Planet Zero or whatever?
Well, supposedly Emotion Gear is bringing his cabinets for like Arcana Hearts and Accent Core and Melty Blood to Final Round, which is kind of strange to me because he said that he didn't care about the people on SRK and what they thought about his tournament. That wasn't the kind of audience he was trying to get at his event. Yet now he's bringing it to that audience. He's bringing his cabinets. Doesn't really make sense. But there has to be some kind of a catch that I don't understand. But I mean, I'm not talking to this Emotion Gear guy. I've already talked to him on Instant Messenger. Wasn't too impressed. He didn't, really say anything that I didn't already know. So there's no reason for me to talk to him. But I mean, if Chris wants to talk to me at Final Round, that's cool. But I mean, at this point, it's just like I've heard so much negativity about what's going on in Texas that I'm kind of disappointed about what's going on down there, and I don't even see how even if I put myself in the middle of it, how anything's going to change. So.
DSP, Gandido wants to money match you in Marvel, $50, $100, Evolution.
Who does?
Gandido? Or
Gandito?
Gandido. Yeah, he wants to money match you.
What the hell, dude? I don't play Marvel anymore. I quit Marvel a long time ago.
Okay.
That's a weird request. People requesting to play me in Marvel for money, and I ain't, I'm not known for Marvel anymore.
Yeah, but you're known for money matches.
Dude, I've had so much bad luck with Marvel and money matches. I'm not even gonna get into it. And I'm sure a lot of people listening know all about my history of Marvel and money matches and how much money I pissed away. But all right, a couple things, quick things that I want to say because I do have to go to sleep. I have to get to work early tomorrow. But first thing I want to say is Triforce gets on there and says that the entire East Coast is Empire. Yeah, whatever, his usual baloney. Get out of here with that. There's on the top of my head, I can probably name 5 or 6 good Marvel players who aren't in the Empire on the East Coast. And sure, a lot of them in New York, most of them in New York are joining the Empire, but let's just stop that nonsense. If you want to do an Empire team thing at EVO, go ahead and do it yourself, you know what I mean? Make your Empire team and do the money challenge. But why is it that every time that something like this happens, where there's like, okay, it's West Coast versus East Coast, and we're going to do a 5-on-5 challenge, why does Triforce have to stick his fucking head in? He has no say in it. He's not even part of the community. He shouldn't even been on the radio tonight, if you want me to be honest. So, yeah, West Coast versus East Coast, that's what's going to happen at EVO. I don't know what he's talking about with his Empire bullshit. I haven't heard anything about that until today, so, whatever. But anyway, that's not really the point. It's not what I wanted to talk about. I mean, all the stuff with Justin, or I'm going to call him Justin. I'm not going to call him Dark Prince because that's the gayest fucking thing I've ever heard. But, all the shit with him and with his buddy there, Mike Chaos, I don't know, like, here's the thing, I can kind of see where he's coming from because I was in a very similar situation, a couple years back. I've always played Marvel, but, I didn't live in Chinatown. I didn't go to Chinatown Fair all the time. I would do decent at tournaments. I would beat top players, but no one would ever give me the respect. If there was ever going to be a team challenge or whatever, you never saw my name get thrown into it, and I was, kind of resentful because of that. So, yeah, I kind of did similar things to what he's doing right now. I talk shit about a bunch of people, and I challenge people for money, and I won some, and I lost a hell of a lot more than I ever won. But, so I can see where he's coming from, being unappreciated, and feeling like no one's really giving him a chance because he's not Mr. Popular, and, that's why he's not in the voting for the 5-on-5. But, the whole thing about threatening people and all this shit, I mean, where's this coming from, man? This is
okay. You know what? The thing about it is, you know, there's a saying. There's one side, there's the other side, and then there's the truth. All right. You know, they're pointing fingers at Josh and making like that he wants to start trouble with them, or that he's really, you know, and that he's getting to the point where they feel that they have to make a statement saying that they will defend themselves to the point of physical violence if it needs be. I haven't heard anyone escalate. I haven't heard anything from Josh or anyone say anything about Josh that indicated that he wanted to take it that seriously. You know, I look at the video that was at fucking that the money match where he beat Dark Prince, and yeah, he got up in his face, but that doesn't tell the entire story, because I mean I seen him play money matches before. I never seen him that animated before. If you notice, that's why I kept on asking, what happened before that money match? What happened before that he got up in his face about it? I'm like, you can't say that there's nothing happening. He gave me a very broad description. He says that he was talking some shit to Reset. Okay, that's not specific enough, and that doesn't answer the question why he's in your face. Why he's, let me see, who is this?
People, you can't call in. I'm on the phone. Don't be stupid.
No, I mean, but but that doesn't explain why he's in his face. I mean, first, I mean, I was just trying to make a point. I was saying is that you cannot sit there and take everything people say to heart. I mean, people are always going to talk shit. I mean, especially if you're semi-famous or semi-infamous, you're always going to get people that's going to talk shit. That's just life.
Right. No, I mean, that's the thing here. It's one thing if we're going to talk shit about a game and you're going to, you know, let's be honest, Marvel, it's always been like that in the Marvel community. If you're going to play Marvel, you have to have thick skin, because everyone who plays Marvel talks crazy shit, and we all know this. Now, Duck Jr. came to ECC. He knew he was going to take a lot of shit coming over here, you know, with relatively no one from his coast with him, you know, no one that was supporting him. And he knew that he was going to, you know, basically be clowned on. I mean, he asked for that coming over here. That would be like, you know, me going to a tournament of a bunch of old school Super Turbo players, and it's like the Tournament of Champions, and then I show up and they're like, haha, here's the new kid, let's make fun of him. You know, I would expect that. I would expect the shit treatment. But he didn't like the treatment he got. He freaked out, and then now he's just trying to find reasons to beat people up. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is the same kind of shit that I did years ago, and I'm talking like 5-6 years ago, when I was kind of resentful of what was going on in the community, and, you know, I was talking shit to everyone, and I went to EVO, and supposedly there were going to be fights, and of course no fights happened, but, I mean, this is stupid. You can't be saying that you're going to pull a knife and you're going to be throwing 100 bullets at people. This is bullshit, you know? Evolution is the one, like, real tournament in the USA that has finally gotten corporate sponsorship, that's finally turning fighting games into a competitive sport, when you think about it. Right. And now this idiot's going to go out there and just start, you know, talking trash, totally disregarding the fact that this is just going to lead to more drama and more people that are going to want to start with him. You know, it's having the counter effect of what he wants. He says that the only reason he's doing this is to let it be known that if people get in his face and realize he's going to beat them up. But, I mean, you know, give me a break. This is just going to cause more people to get in your face because they saw you act like an idiot in a video and bring your friends into the video who no one even knew before the video, and it's just going to make more people get, you know, incite stuff. It's going to have the opposite effect of what he wants.
No,
but
right.
He needs...
but by the way, I just wanted to ask, so everyone is asking, what is this about ECC 12? What happened? They said you nearly got in a fight with Dark Prince. What is that all about?
No, that's not what happened. But here's at least I did not run Marvel. Everyone knows that Wigfall was the one who was responsible for Marvel, and I pretty much handled all the other tournaments. But what really happened was he was playing a money match against someone. It might have been Wigfall, I don't even know. And they had a what the hell do you call it? A bullhorn, one of those, like, you know, so you can announce people and they can hear you. And I believe it was Mike Infinite. He was standing right next to Dark Prince during the match. And Dark Prince lost, or was losing extremely badly, and Infinite pulled out the bullhorn, and right in his ear he goes, "You fucking suck!" And it was just fucking hilarious, you know. But Dark Prince got mad heated. He was just like, "What the fuck?" And he's all, "I'm gonna fight," and he's just trying to start a fight with Infinite, and then Matrix got into it, and they were all gonna like brawl. So basically, I said, "That's it. Everyone get the fuck outside right now." And everyone went outside, and I said to him, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know? And he's like, "Oh, well, you yelled in my ear with a bullhorn." I'm like, "Well, that's great, but that doesn't mean that you ruin the whole fucking tournament for everyone, you know, by starting a fight." And he's like, "Oh, you better do something. You better do something." I'm like, "What the fuck do you want me to do? You're the one that came to the East Coast, and you knew you were going to be taking this bullshit. You know, what does he want me to do? Disqualify everyone playing Marvel? I don't think that's going to work." So he put himself in a bad situation. He couldn't take the heat. He got shit talked to him. And what ended up happening was he ran outside. I forced everyone outside into the street, and he ran up and he punched a tree. And his hand started gushing blood all over the place. And I'm like, wow, that was a smart thing to do. And I was like, "Want me to go get you a towel?" He's like, no, I'm okay. I'm like, all right, you want to get the blood all over your shirt? I'm not going to, you know, complain, but you're the one with the fucking going to be wasting your shirt.
DSP,
But that's all.
DSP, not to cut you short. All right, but Smoothviper wants to get in on this. Oh, man, this ought to be great. This ought to be great drama. Great drama. DSP, I mean, if you're not going to go to bed, if you go to bed, I'll talk to you tomorrow night. I'm thinking I'm going to do a show tomorrow night. I'll talk to you more tomorrow night. If not, then you can call back in about 10 minutes because Smoothviper, he says he has something he needs to say.
Well, let me just say quickly what I was going to say before we got on this ECC subject.
Okay.
Everyone listening, and this is, you know, being serious. I've been someone who's been around the block, and years ago I was one of the guys that was the asshole that was starting the shit. But you can talk shit about games all you want, but stop the nonsense with this. I'm going to stab people. I'm going to shoot people. Keep that shit at home. If you really are that kind of a person that you have to bring, you know, that stuff out of the game world and into real life, then you don't belong at any of these events. You don't. That's not the kind of people that we want. And I tell you right now that Evo staff will agree with me 100%. This is a corporate world now that we're dealing with. We can't put up with this nonsense. This isn't, you know, little playing in your basement anymore. So I don't want to hear it. I'm seriously, like, if I hear that shit again, I'm just going to go nuts. I can't take it when people just think that they can risk all the work that people have put in to build this community up to what it is, and then people think they're just going to ruin it all because of their selfish bullshit, acting like a 5-year-old kid. And another thing, Wigfall is a very good friend of mine. I've known him forever, and we've been through, you know, times when we kind of didn't like each other, but never once did we ever say, hey, we're going to fucking, you know, stab each other and shoot each other and come strapped. I mean, give me a break, you know? There's just a maturity factor that's obviously not here. And again, some people might say that I'm a hypocrite, but because I used to do similar shit to what Justin's doing right now, but you know, I grew up and I learned that this is not something that is so serious. You know, how are you going to take this stupid bullshit so seriously? So seriously, keep that shit out of here. Mike Chaos, stop making jokes about fat people because that's kind of creepy. Maybe you got a fetish or something. But what we're actually going to do is this weekend there's a tournament at Chinatown Fair, and I'm going to probably be there. I'm trying to make it. I already talked to Justin Wong, and what we're going to do is we're going to film an official reply video to the comments that were made by Duck Jr. and Mike Chaos, and we're going to have all the East Coast Marvel players there because it's an East Coast Marvel tournament basically at Chinatown, so everyone will be there. I'll be able to get everyone's comments on what they feel about what was said. So I would look for that probably, I'd say, next week, just because after filming it, there has to be editing and all that shit and to get it up on the internet. So next week there will be an official response from, you know, the East Coast scene.
All right. Damn. That's gonna be funny. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh, you don't wait, man. You think that Mike Chaos knows how to do crotch chops? My name's fucking DXP, man.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Chops.
Oh, you don't even know, man. You don't know how bad it's gonna be. But anyway, I gotta get going, man. I'll get off so that Smoothviper can get on and say his piece. But I'll be around tomorrow night. Just let me know. Maybe I'll listen in. Maybe I'll get back on again and talk a little more.
All right, then, man. Sounds good.
Peace out, Phil.
All right.
Take it easy.
Later, guys.
Wow. There's a lot of drama.
I guess we got another candidate of the best show ever, huh? I mean, seriously, I'm like, I never had this many popular people on. I mean, not since Evolution, anyway. All right, so next up is Smoothviper. Oh, this ought to be some funny shit right here. This is some funny shit. I can't. I honestly can't. Yo, welcome to AlphaISM Radio. Who's this?
What's up?
What's up, man?
I'm good. So, alright, this whole little beef thing, man. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, basically, this whole little beef thing, in my opinion, this nigga has cried all around, son. The East Coast and the West. They be punking him everywhere, but let's not even get into that scenario, right? This nigga is fucking with somebody they shouldn't even, well, both of them. These niggas is just tight because they're Johnny Donuts in the Marvel game. Duck Jr. and Mike Chaos. So now, let me see, this nigga, he want to prove himself, right? What I do is, for Duck Jr., hello?
We're here.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't even on yet? Right,
no, you're on.
Yeah, you're on the radio.
I'm on still?
Yeah.
Alright. So like I was saying, right? This nigga, basically, he's fucking with the wrong person, Josh. I don't even know this nigga Mike Chaos. This nigga's Johnny Donuts that's talking about Yice has to breathe hard while he's playing his game. What is he? But anyway, besides that, you know what I'm saying? This nigga is straight bitch Duck Jr. Niggas punked him at final round. He's about to get fucked up twice at ECC. Oh, man. So what I'm gonna do is, what I want to do is first, I want to spot this little nigga games. I'll give him 5 games in a race to 10 for 500.
Oh!
Can you repeat that?
Can you please
No,
repeat
say that again, please.
Please repeat that for the fucking radio.
I'll spot this nigga. I'll spot this bum ass nigga 5 games at Evo.
All right. First to what? First to 7 or first to 10? First to 10. You spot him 5 games.
Yeah, you heard me. 5 games
for $500.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, can you spot me 5 games and then like play with your bag over here with one cut out for your eye and like allow me to play with programmable pad and a recovery help? Yeah, come on, man, I need $500 shit. No, all right. So, I'm gonna put this in the thread. Smoothviper. Let me tell you something. That's Duck. Man, that's fucking Duck right there. All right.
Duck Jr. or Ducvader?
That's Ducvader. That's himself.
Okay.
All right. So you telling me, damn man, your balls got to be the size of fucking Carolina? Shit. I mean, all right, man. That's fine, dude. That's fine, dude. I mean, you know what? Yeah, that's what everyone says now. I mean,
no, he is garbage. Wow, he beat Clock. All right, this Clock play? Oh, good. Wow, you're so great, Duck Jr. And Duck let him win. Nigga is bum. He's straight basura. So let's go on. Like I said, I'll spot him 5 games. Start making your side bets at Evo this year.
All right. First of all, let me say this. If, by the way, if Dark Prince, if you take this match and you lose, you should quit the game.
He's still a bum.
You should quit the game. If someone spots you 5 games
that's not
and you still lose, that's fucking. I mean, damn, that's fucking wrong. All right. Anyway. All right, man. Let me see if because he says he was going to pay people. You know, he was going to play 500, but that was to the West Coast people. I'm going to see what he's going to say. I knew you was going to pull out some bullshit, man. That's some shit right there, man. That's some shit right there. Make sure I'm going to see if I get there on the big screen. Get there on the big screen.
You want to see him get fucking insulted on the big screen? He cannot see me, dog. That's it. That's it. That's line period.
I mean, cause seriously, this is the kind of shit I would like to see on the big screen, because this would definitely be the talk for about the next 3 or 4 months. So, I mean, no, 4 or 5 months actually.
How much money did that take from this nigga at Evo? Nigga teamed up with Cable Guy, fucked up both of them. Niggas both suck.
Oh.
Shit. All right, I mean, so like, what?
Oh wow!
You're gonna spot this dude 5 games. 5 games, first to 10 for $500, man. Not $500 Monopoly money. 500.
No. Is this a race? It's a race to 5 for 500, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Look, he already got 5 games for his stuff. I gotta win 10. But I ain't got no pressure. Like I said, he's gonna lose. I guarantee it.
I think Doug Jr. needs to step up. He needs to say something here. He needs to man up.
Man, you know what? If I had the permission, I'd call him back right now. Like, Dark Prince, you got a challenge here. All right. So people, you heard it, man. Smoothviper, shit, man. That's gonna be one broke ass dude. Smoothviper versus Dark Prince, $500. Smoothviper forfeits 5 of the 10 games if it goes that far.
Nigga straight six. Niggas got the nerve to come at us because he can't be on the 5 because he a little bitch. What has he done? What has he placed?
Well, see, you know what? I said the same thing. I told him, I said, if you want to get the respect, even for the people that don't like you, you got to win. You know, you got to win the majors. Taking 4th place at a local tournament is not going to cut it. You know, and he's saying that he's got, you know, that he ain't going there because of the hate he's going to get. I mean, man, you ain't going to deal with it. Because he made it sound like, I mean, I don't know, maybe you guys will see it different. But he made it sound like that if he was going to go to final round, or if he was going to go to ECC, that he was actually, his physical health was going to be in danger if he go there. That's what he made it sound like.
His physical health would be in danger. Well, he gets to talking shit.
All right.
He's smiling on the little interview. Then after that, he's gonna go pop off, and now he's scared to come out to turn. That's what it is.
All right. First of all, let me read. By the way, Eric, was you listening to the radio earlier when Justin was on? Okay. There's another money match. He's money matching Justin Wong. All right. For a first to 10 for $100, and Justin has to pay what? Ruby, Jill, and Ken.
Wow.
I don't know which is going to be worse. If he loses to Justin, with Justin playing Ruby Jill Kent, or losing to you, and he, after being spotted 5 games. That's like asking if you want to be stabbed in your eye or stabbed in your nuts. I'm like, I mean, both of them are just not very good options, you know. That's fucked up. All right, I mean... I would definitely try to get Mike on here because now, since he doesn't want to take any bets in Marvel, I should have asked him. I'm like, okay, then what is this chaos you're going to bring to Evolution then? If you ain't bringing, you know, if you're not playing anybody. All right, so, but,
Man. They both sweet. That's it. Niggas is like the fucking Valentine's Day bitch.
Hold on.
That's it.
Hold on. Am I hearing it right? Doug Jr. says he takes your challenge.
You take my challenge, of course.
That's what Murdoch says. That according to Murdoch, he says. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and name the money matches. Smoothviper versus Dark Prince. $500. Smoothviper.
Dark Bitch.
Huh?
Dark Bitch is his name. Dark Prince.
It said Smoothviper automatically forfeits 5 games. Now it says second money match against Justin Wong. Justin Wong must play. This said Ruby Jill Ken, first to 10 for $100. So already he has $600 in money matches. All right, I seriously cannot wait for Evolution World. Man, why can't Evolution World happen next week? I mean, I want this shit to happen next week. I mean, this would be the best shit I've seen since I've seen Beyonce's titties. I mean, this is.
Yeah. Whoa! Where'd you see that shit?
That was a long while ago. That was like a year ago. Her titties, her bare titties, nipple. It's like what Jamie Foxx said. I bet if you suck them in shit, you know, Kool-Aid come out the motherfuckers. But anyway, yeah.
Oh wow!
Come on, you know you was sucking them things for like days. You wouldn't even eat anything. Okay, I'm off to work.
I don't know. Jay-Z kind of like crushed it on her. Remember that thing where he said he was like, they asked whether she was bootylicious or not. He was like, well, does she think so?
What?
Yeah, they had an interview with Jay-Z on Hot 97, and they asked Jay-Z whether she was bootylicious or not. He was like, if she thinks so. You didn't know about that?
Wow.
No, I didn't know about that. That's fucking wrong. Okay, well, fine. If you don't want, I'll take it off your hands. Shit.
Yeah,
I mean, seriously. All right. I mean, I don't care. I don't care if her. I don't care if her pussy is dry as a Sahara Desert. I'm still gonna hit it. You know. I'm like, okay, I gotta lube it up a bit. All right, that's fine. You know, I gotta get the Vaseline. And all right, shit. And, you know, I'm still gonna knock. So anyway. No, people, I am not going to ask, no, I am not going to ask Smoothviper the $5 billion question. People, leave the fucking $5 billion question alone, alright?
Hey, I applaud you for that,
$5
Bunk.
billion question. Hold on. Go on.
No, dude, it's a fucked up, it's a
He
fucked
says
up.
go on.
You don't
He says go on.
Eric, you really don't want to know. You better be, now, if you want to, I'll ask the question. It's a fucked up question, alright?
Here we go.
Alright. $5 billion for $5 billion.
Chill. I'll hold back on that question then if it's like that.
All right. I'm gonna ask it anyway because I'm tired. I'm gonna ask it anyway. $5 billion. Would you fuck Ray Charles' corpse?
Oh my God! How much money we talking about?
5.
I'm talking about
That is the
billion.
wrong fucking question.
I'm talking about 5,000,000,000.
Tax free?
Oh wow.
Tax free? We talking here?
Tax free. $5 billion in your bank accounts.
I like how we asked tax free.
I mean, tax.
It's fucking 5.
That's mad more.
You know the $5 billion court. You know the question is, who wouldn't do that? Look, I mean, come on, straight up.
$5 billion, Eric. What about you? What you say, man? That's a lot of money to be giving up, man. That's some money for some therapy. You know, if your head gets fucked up after doing it, you know, a lot of good psychologists out there. You know, you can buy with the money.
I don't know.
You're not saying yes, but you ain't saying no, right?
Yeah, it's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50.
MSP. Anybody can win. I'm either going to do it or not.
All right. So he says it's 50-50. I don't know what you're thinking about. I mean, $5 billion. I mean, come on, man. That's $5 billion. You know, Ray Charles ain't gonna mind.
God.
Wow.
Fucking horrible.
Yo,
Fucking
go.
horrible. Ray Charles isn't
I'm
gonna
going to let y'all go. That's all I have to say. I fought him 5 games. If he's man enough to take it, like I said, I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to curse him out like I do to everybody. And I'm going to get back at Sue this year also. So we're going to see what's good. And I'm taking final round next week. It's just a no-go.
Oh, wait, hold on before you run off. What did you say about final round?
I'm taking final round next week.
You taking final round next week?
Mm-hmm.
Better. Okay. All right, then. You know what? Here's the thing. After final round, you got to come back on the radio. That the weekend after final round and talk about whether if you win or lose. All right.
All right, cool.
All right. Yeah. Don't fall asleep on the phone. By the way, All right.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right.
Well, y'all two be safe. I'll hit y'all back up at the final round.
All right, then, man.
Peace.
All right, thanks.
Peace out, man.
Man, I want to make some stipulations on that one, that last one, Bunk. I want to make some side bets on that.
Side bets on them taking final round?
Taking FR, okay.
Isn't Justin going?
I've heard different things. I've heard Justin might be going to that Evo South or going to FR. I'm not sure, really. You should have asked him when he was on.
Shit! I should have asked him. Hold on, I can catch him on AIM. Hold on. I'm gonna ask him. By the way, I am so sorry for all of you people out there, all 3 of you that were offended by the question. I am so sorry that you're offended by the question of the $5 billion. And
hey, apology accepted.
Fuck them. Fuck those people.
Apology accepted.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I will repent after I get off the radio.
No, you won't.
All right. All right, let's see here. All right. Yeah, I agree with you, Nick T. Hawaii is going to be making some mad money this year. I agree with you on that one. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find.
Hey, speaking of that, Bunk, I got to bounce. But read that thread. Get back to me about it. I want to know what you think.
All right. So this is the Houston drama, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, great. I mean, and I was wondering when the drama was going to start. All right, man. Well, thanks a lot for coming on.
Yeah, no doubt.
Who was that?
Yeah, that was MikeBoi. That was MikeBoi on the channel.
Oh, okay.
Some dude messaged me randomly. Do we get to wear a condom? I said, all right. Damn. Oh, man. Oh. Damn, I ain't gonna even... Oh, fuck. Alright, I asked Justin Wong, is he coming to find him out? He's like, secret. What the fuck, man? He won't give me... Alright, welcome to AlphaISM Radio. Who's this?
Oh, this is Desert Pinkney, a.k.a. the Xecutioner.
What is up, man?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What's good? What's good, my friend?
What is up, sir?
Man, a lot of bullshit tonight.
Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit, man. A lot of bullshit.
Alright, you gotta tell me what you think of this shit.
Oh, I just got put onto it just like an hour ago, and I just saw the video. You know, all I gotta say is, can I please get on the radio if I can say my piece? I got a few words for this young man.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Here we go, people.
Hello?
Here you go. Here we go.
All right, let me turn this up. Turn this shit up.
Yeah, okay.
What up, Desmond?
What's good? Yeah,
Chilling,
yeah.
man. Chilling. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it, man. Come on, man. I just saw this video now. Yo, is Dr. Junior crazy? Is he on something? He talking about he's mad. He's not on the top. He's not on the 505. Who are you? For real? Who are you? I mean, come on. You have your own name. You're called Duck Junior. What is this? Hove and Jazzo? Hove and Jazzo? I'm like, Hove, you're not nice though. You're not nice at all. And you popping off about Josh Ringford? Come on, man, that made you cry, yo. It made you cry. And he shouldn't be talking about this. Does Doug Jr. remember at ECC when he punched the wall, when he punched the tree after he lost to Mike Williams in the tournament? You remember that? Because he was angry over a game, crying like a little sissy? Huh? You remember that? Come on, yo. Why does he want to be on the 505? He trash. And he's talking about clockwork and shit. Who are you? No one knows you. No one knows you. You know what you want to do, man? You know what you are? You are a duck stick holder at Evo. You walk around. You behind me.
Oh my fucking God.
Not even right. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shit.
What are you known for? What are you known for? You known for nothing. You know, absolutely nothing. You known to being a crybaby. That's all you known for. Come on, man. You trash. You're talking all this shit. You want to be on the team for what? No one wants to put their money back on. No one wants to back their money on you. You think Washington wants to back you on the 5-on-5? Hell no. Hell no. They got to take 4-on-5 against the East Coast. Not with you on the team, man. You trash. Point blank simple. And you want to take that? And you want to take a chance? I'll pay you for 10-400. I know you scared.
Hold on.
No. You gotta repeat that shit. You gotta say that.
Come on, man.
Oh shit.
Come on, man. For real, yo. Who is this man? This man is trash. Seriously. And this Mike Chaos guy, he called East Coast bitches. For what? Who are you, Tigger? Mike Chaos. You do not bring no chaos, man. You already know who my name is. Xecutioner. No fucking said. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, man. And they talk want to do all these money bets. These money games. Yo, come on, man. The syndicate follow this shit. Yo, we the guys follow this shit. Y'all know who we are. Chris Masons and all of it. We follow this shit. We made this shit possible. Come on, yo. Y'all cannot be serious. Y'all cannot be serious, yo. That's
Wait, hold on, man. See, you gotta get up. See, you gotta get these tied up, man. First of all, he's got a man match against Wong, and Wong is gonna play Jill, fucking Ruby Hart, and I'm going. Okay.
You don't need to discuss that. He's already done. He's not doing it. He's not being.
Is it? Then he gotta play Smoothviper for 500, and Smoothviper will spy him 5 games.
He's done too. He's gonna get embarrassed.
Then he's going to play you. Alright, first.
He ain't gonna play. He don't want none of me, honestly. He gonna get caught. He gonna get stomped out with my clique on my sentinel. He gonna get caught. Come on, man. And he can start killing with 5 bars. I don't care. He gonna get caught up. He gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? He's trash. Yo, honestly, who on either coast fears him? That's like a free win. You know what his new nickname is? Johnny fucking Donuts, man. Let's call you up. Let's call you. Johnny fucking Donuts.
Oh my fucking god, Johnny fucking Donuts.
Johnny Donuts, yo. He coming on there talking trash to everybody and all this shit. Man, come on, yo. Come on, man. He talking trash about clock and shit. Well, respect your elders, kid. Who are you? Who are you, yo? That's the reason why you play, okay? And you come out here talking out your ass because you won some little local tournament? What you done in the major, yo? What, place 99? You place 99? What you done, yo? No one knows you.
Oh,
you only know because you have the words GUC in your nickname. Right? Okay? Niggas might get you confused with the great one over there. Alright, come on, man. And then you disrespected him? What's your problem, yo? What's your problem? The man only played a game and you mad because you lost money. He shouldn't even pay you anyway, because I wouldn't. I'm trying to make it an evil West out there. And anybody from the West Coast want to challenge me? Bring it. That's all I gotta say. Bring it. Especially you, Duck Jr. Because you're trash, son. You're trash. Point blank and simple. You're never gonna be on the 505. Never. No one wants you on there. You're not even entertaining to watch. But you want to put the crowd to sleep? This is big screen business, baby. You're not gonna hype the crowd, baby. You're not gonna hype the crowd, alright? You know what you should do? You should play that Havard role. Havard, you can't play, but he's a good manager. You should do that, son. Let's do somebody else. Let's do somebody else. Let's do Mike Walsh or something. He's kind of shy. Let's do Mike Walsh or something. Alright? Okay? You're nothing, yo. Yo, you're garbage, man. This is point blank and simple. Like, everything you bought through, yo.
Fucking Desmond, fucking the X and fucking Xecutioner.
And then once again, why you popping shit at Josh? Niggas had to hold Josh back last time. I used to see some popping in your face for talking stupid. And now you want to talk again? Don't let Josh see that video. Because you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen again. You're going to get 5 across the eyes for talking stupid. And everybody knows this from coast to coast. Come on, man. I don't know why you doing that. You know how that man is about you. That man don't like you straight point and play. And you talking shit again because you think he's away. Yeah, I don't know what's your problem, boy. I don't know what's your problem, man. You got security. You got security or someone helping you. All right? But like I said, yo, do us all a favor and stop playing this game. Do us all a big favor.
Damn! Okay, alright, Dark Prince, Desmond just called for your resign.
You should be a tech guy at Evo, yo. You know what I'm saying? You should fix the buttons when they break, okay? Or make sure the blue
damn!
Do that, okay? Alright? Because you're not gonna make any noise no matter where you go.
Alright, basically, Desmond just called for Dark Prince's resignation and to be relegated to the role of maintenance man to fix the buttons and the sticks. Alright.
Who on whatever coast on East or West, who respects this man's gameplay? Nobody. He's a joke. When they see him, that's an easy win. Alright. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, when everyone sees him at Evo, he's a joke. He's a free Blaze. He's a free buy, baby. He's a free buy. Come on, man. Tell Johnny Donuts, stop playing this game, alright? But don't worry. Evo, you know what you can do at Evo? You know what you do for me, Bill Duck Jr. At Evo, when I win games, you can hold my money for me, okay? Alright? You can do that. Alright, brother? Okay? Can you drive? You can drive me and my peoples around. You know what I mean? Say, me, Bill, and Potter.
my god.
Oh my
And when you drive, you can drive us around to Las Vegas, okay? You can do that. Be a chauffeur or something. You know what I'm saying? Because this game is not for you. This game
Be a
is not for you.
chauffeur. Oh.
It's really not for you.
Eek out. Ook. Eek out.
Hold my money.
Ting ting. Wada bada bing bang. Ooh ee. Ooh ah. Ting ting. Wada bada bing bang.
You can come on here. You can make another silly video you want. It ain't gonna mean nothing because they want to know the truth. You are lame, yo. I'll go first. At Evo, at any Evo, I'm gonna ask around and see if people say you're nice. Guarantee I'm probably only one. No one's gonna say you're nice at all. They might say you okay or whatever, or he's named Ducvader. That don't mean shit. You give that name a bad name. Take that name off, yo. Take that name off, brother.
No, he said he's not wearing. He said he doesn't go by that name. He's the artist formerly known as Ducvader.
Artist? He's not what artist? You're not even known as an artist. He's gonna be an artist. Okay, and he ain't an art of nothing. All he is the art of getting hit with 55 combos during the match. Okay? Matter of fact, I got a new name for him. Call that boy Kid Lightning, because when he plays me, all he gonna catch is that lightning. Shazam every time I kick him in the face. Alright? Boy, great. But you know what you should do? You don't like what I'm saying to you? You don't like what I'm saying to you? Call one of the cannons, tell them to set the match up first round at Evo. Ooh, saying you and point blank.
Oh my god.
Say everybody in trouble, alright? Okay? You will say everybody's in trouble. Because you're not doing it, brother. So what you need to do is stop minding you can't be on West Coast 505 because no one wants you, yo. Point blank and simple. No one wants you on their team.
Goodness.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Just get them a glass of water or something, alright? Get them some Gatorade, alright? Alright? Go order me some Jack in the Box while I'm in the tournament, okay? Alright? Be a fire boy like that's what you're good at, alright? Alright, okay? That's what you're good for. That's what you're good for. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be out this shit, but like I said, let me get my shout. Give me a shout out to Team Dipsec. I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Shady, Clockwork, Duck, freaking all
Foot jobs for life.
Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all nice. I know how you much respect. I see y'all at whatever tournament. Play some money games.
Desmond.
If you Dope Junior, you're trash. You're Basura. No one respects you. No one likes you. Your game ain't shit. Okay? Alright? You gotta figure, you know where to find me, brother. You can see me at Evil East or I see you at Evil West. You want up. You're done. Okay?
Who is Duck Jr.? Who is this guy, anyways?
Yo, Buck, I had to come back just for that. You know what I'm saying?
I can't blame you. I can't blame you. Alright. Alright, that was definitely one for the ages. Alright.
That's like a preview of the East Coast video, man. I'm telling you, dude. Them dudes are crazy. Dudes are hype.
Alright, people, that was fucking Desmond, the fucking
Then this is a good episode.
Larry Flint.
Man, this is...
People wanted to... Okay, apparently there's a name for this episode now of the radio show. The Young and Marvelous. Alright. I don't know if that really sticks. I'm just gonna say the show of
the name of this episode should be Desmond Raped. Desmond Rapes, man. He's fucking.
Nah, this is gonna be named Dark Prince versus the World. The World Strikes Back. I mean, that's really what it is. It's Dark Prince versus the World. You know. I mean, I expect Oprah to be coming on here shortly to tell me why she hates him. You know. I mean, seriously. I'm having people that never been on the show before coming on saying, "Okay, let me see how."
Make sure this is up to download because I'm gonna put the shit on my iPod.
Oh, I stopped recording this about an hour ago, so this is just.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You liar.
No, I only can record 2 hours on this thing now because I got a trial version now, so I only got 2 hours.
What? No.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, because I had to format
I find
my
out.
computer.
No, that's hard to believe. No, because you.
I'm
just telling people right now. It will be up for download.
I mean, it will be up for download, but it won't include none of that shit. It's gonna include all of the interviews with Dark Prince and Mike Chaos and Justin Wong and Triforce and all that.
Don't worry. No, it'll be in there. I have a very good.
I'm gonna drive to Washington.
No,
it's gonna be a problem.
He's gonna drive to Washington. There's gonna be a problem.
Dude, that was the hypest part of the show, dude. Get out of here. You know you're recording. Stop playing with the people, man.
No, I wanted to ask Desmond. It seems like the $1 million question in the channel is how much money is this gonna be? I want to see them battle it out. I want to see Doug Jr. just
Oh, okay. I got the
go
name
crazy.
for this episode.
I just want to see him bankrupt after this shit.
I got the name for this episode. The Ultimate Warrior Returns. I mean, that's what everyone calling Desmond the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, I've seen that shit. Ultimate Warrior.
Oh man.
Wow.
That's crazy though. That's potentially, let's say, he does for 4 bills or whatever. That's like a G already right there between all 3 of them. That's crazy.
Shit, I don't even know what. Desmond's funniest comment was Duck Jr.'s duck stick holder at Evolution. that is kind of wrong. All right. Yo, this AlphaISM Radio. Who's this?
Hey, it's Reset.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Am I on?
Yeah, you on.
Alright, well, I just wanted to call in. Like, I just heard Xecutioner, and I'm respecting everybody, but I felt like Justin and Mike, they're all my homies and stuff, so, I mean, I'm going to try to, like, mediate as best as I can, try to keep things safe during EVO, so everything, like, just happens, like, safe and money matches like it's supposed to. But I don't think people are giving him enough credit, because I think, personally, the money match against Wong with the low tier, that's already free, man. Like, that's already done with.
Free for
there's
who?
no way. Like,
yeah,
as a Marvel player, I think people can see, like, my somewhat knowledge of the game, dude, but that's, like, not even a contest.
For
like,
who?
Any Marvel player should realize that one.
Doug Jr. Obviously, Doug Jr.
Justin versus the low
should get the
tier
W.
Wait. Who is it free for?
It's free
Doug
for
Jr.
Justin,
He's
dude.
gonna take the
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say it's free for.
It's just not even practical, like, to say that team could face, like, Scrub or something, especially 10. Like, I'm seriously, like, I'll probably bet money. That's just free right there. I don't even feel like I need to talk about that anymore.
I mean, here's the thing about it is, this is what I said. I said that even if he wins, it's a lose-lose situation for him.
No,
because
but
if he wins, he still won't get any respect because he beat a joke team. If he loses, everyone laughs at him harder. I mean, that's how it goes.
He realizes, like, it's not for respect. I mean, I already knew, like, when I was listening, like, oh, yeah, he's going to take that because he doesn't care about the respect given to him by the win. He just cares solely about the money. So, I mean, he plays for different things, but in this case, it's just about the money. He saw, like, the easiest opportunity, which I would say it's really easy, and he took it. I mean, that's just a free, like, that's somebody asking you if you won $100, and then he said yeah. So, I mean, that's one case. But I think that he also has a good chance against Eric since, like, he already has 5 games. I think people are just sleeping on him. I think he has a good chance. And I would side bet, not only because he's my friend and all, but just because I think it, in all practicality, like, he's really good. So,
but my if you're a friend of you're a friend of Dark Princess, so I'm gonna ask you, why does he think that he should be included on a 5-on-5 when he has not run or even placed high in any of the major tournaments?
Well, I think that his skill level isn't really that recognized by people of SRK especially, or maybe the East Coast, but I think he has got a lot better. And, like, against West Coast, like, even against Potter, I mean, those matches, like, they're really insane. Like, Justin, like, he almost won a couple times at Cal Poly versus Potter, I mean, and I think that people, like, I think he's got a lot better and that he deserves more credit. I think.
Well, I mean, but credit comes with accomplishments. I mean, and you're talking about Marvel. I mean, you got credit. You got credence because you placed high at the World Tournament for Marvel. All right. So, but he can't claim the same. See, I mean, you might say I'm not saying he can't play, but to me, I'm gonna have to mark him as unknown until he comes up into a major tournament and places high. Then I'm not prepared to say that he's among the elite.
Well, I don't think he was ever trying to claim that. I mean, I think that for a team, I think it's decent. I think he mainly felt excluded because he didn't think that everybody was, like, representing in all fairness. Like, I agree somewhat that I think, like, some of it's based on popularity, but I also, at the same time, like, don't take those threats seriously because, like, I already know that's not ultimately how it's going to be played. So, I mean, Justin might still be unknown to other people, but I know what he's capable of, so, I mean, like, I'm not asking other people to believe that. I'm just saying that I'm confident in his ability to like win some money and have some fun. I mean, I don't want anything to escalate more than that. So I'm just saying, like, you know, that.
All right. Wong basically. Okay, Wong want me to ask you to put 200 on Duck Jr. Versus him.
Well, I mean, see, like, just think about that. Like, why would Wong want me to do that? Like, if he's calling into question my confidence, then, like, that's unfounded because I have great confidence in him. But the thing is, I don't have the resources to just, like, bet 200. I mean, I've made that known all throughout Marvel. I'm not, like, a big side bet. I usually do it just for the fun aspect of it and then maybe to make a little money. But, like, side betting isn't my main way of making money. Like, I don't work or anything. I just go to school, I mean. So, I mean, he's not really making a point by throwing, like, figures, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, 'cause I have confidence in him, but I just don't have the money to risk it. Like, I don't like risking big amounts of money anyway. I don't think this is a risk, but still, like, I don't like betting that much anyway. That's just...
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but, I mean, but I guess Justin's point is, okay, if you're serious that you have confidence that he can beat Justin, then how come not, why not put any money on it? I mean, that'd be the ultimate way of showing your confidence, wouldn't it not?
Well, I mean, not really, because, I mean, you could be in confidence, but it just depends on if the person's, like, comfortable with that. Like, I would have to, like, pull my resources together just to, like, get 200, but it's, like, not even worth it since it's just, like, a minor thing. But, I mean, I really don't think that Justin Wong thinks 100% he'll win. I mean, I really doubt that. But if he does, I mean, all the power to him. I mean, that's what money matches are for. Like, if he didn't claim it. But I seriously cannot, like, fathom him thinking 100% he'll win. But maybe he does. But that's cool, though.
All right. Okay. Here's my point is this. I mean, I understand what he said about, it being a popularity contest, and all that, and I'll give him that. But at the same time, though, if it's a popularity contest, then you got to be able, you got to have the respect of your peers by proving yourselves at tournaments. And so far, he hasn't done that. I'm not saying he doesn't have the skill or he won't have the skill. I'm just saying once he places high, then, like I said, I told him, if he comes on here, if he makes top A at Evolution, I'm prepared to make a statement live on radio with no bullshit, no laughing, and say, listen, Dark Prince is one of the best at Marvel in the world.
Yeah, I mean, that's his own personal thing to sort out. I'm just saying, like, I'm just wishing him the best of luck and everything, that everything turns out smoothly. But ultimately, he's going to determine his own status in the scene. So, I mean, whatever he decides to do, hopefully I could just be there, like, just to mediate and help things go a little smoother, just make everything safe. And
well, I mean, if you want to mediate, I would say the thing to talk to him. By the way, who keeps on calling? Jeez. All right. As far as the mediating is concerned, I try to explain it to him, but you cannot. You cannot get yourself riled over what other people say about you. If you're famous or infamous, or like in his case, infamous, people are going to talk shit about you regardless, whether you win or lose. It just comes with the territory, and that's with life. You can't get in a fight every time someone says a word, a cross word to you. You cannot do that. You can't do that, and it's stupid though, because let's say he does get in a fight. First of all, if he gets a fight at Evolution, then that's gonna be a negative on all of us, because there's gonna be people there from different companies, and they ain't gonna risk that. They ain't gonna risk that shit. And second of all, even if it happens outside of Evolution, it's still a lose-lose situation, because someone getting hurt, someone's going to jail. Someone's going to prison for a very long time.
I don't condone any of his behavior sometimes, but the thing is, like, ultimately, he's responsible for the way he acts. Like, I've talked to him a lot before about the different situations, and I could try to help as much as I can as another friend and a person, But ultimately, it's going to decide on him.
Right.
So
I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah, no, but I totally agree. Some of the stuff is not safe. Like, just some of the stuff he's done in the past, but I don't think that could be an issue if everything just goes smooth. But I think that maybe if the East Coast, like, keeps on provoking things, like, I'm not saying that, Like, I'm not totally telling them not to, because that's their own thing, you know? But, like, all this, like, shit talk I've been hearing, like, just recently, I mean, like, it just seems like they're just trying to provoke the whole situation, you know? I mean, because, like, what Xecutioner said, I mean,
okay, well,
like, he could just say, oh, okay, you just go on.
No, I'm just gonna say is I mean, yeah, there's shit being talked now, but I mean, think about this. Let me tell you something. I find it very hard to believe. If I'm looking this as a judge in a case, let's say in a case where someone got hurt, and I'm looking over everything that's happened up to this point, I have a hard time believing that they made this video not to threaten anybody, but just to say, hey, listen, you know, we're going to defend ourselves. Because first of all, it wasn't as if Wigfall did something or say something right before that that would precipitate such a response. I mean, Wigfall is in the military. All of a sudden, this video appears. He's like, "Hey, listen, you better not mess with my boy, Dark Prince, or else, you better come strapped." I don't care. People say that that's not a threat. That is a threat. That is a threat. If in the case, if something was to happen to Josh, let me tell you something. The police will look at that tape. Because and he will be getting investigated. It does not matter that he put a clause on there that says, well, just that doesn't matter. The point was you threaten bodily harm, if not violence with a firearm. That's the bottom line on that. All right.
Well, I'd like to give like a little history on what the whole thing was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, like what Justin said he was involved in with me is that it was kind of like the same thing I got wrapped into, because like it was a foolish internet thing, and I was like, I had a younger mindset at the time, but like Wigfall was like, I guess, talking shit to one of my friends on SRK, and then so I didn't like handle it like the way people should. I was like, hey man, you don't fucking talk to him like that or something, and he's one of my friends. So I mean, I basically had beef with them for a while, and it was stupid. So I mean, I don't agree with my actions, but then I feel that like I was kind of responsible, because then I brought Justin into the whole thing. Like he had my back, but then he just further like took it to another level, because like he was just trying to get my back. So I mean, I think you made a good point. Like if you have beef with, well, it wasn't really a beef, but it's just like kind of let things sort out in a natural occurrence, because now like I think maybe I was like a little part of this whole thing, because even though I don't have beef with anyone anymore, I mean, like, really in the scene or anything, but, like, now Justin does, so I just hope that, like, nothing really happens, Like, I hope things don't get, like, crazy, or if Josh Wigfall sees it or anything, because that would just, like, ruin people's lives in the whole community,
Here's here's what I say. I say this much. It goes back to what I was saying before. You cannot stop someone from talking shit. If someone wants to talk shit, and if you get involved and say, hey, you cannot say this, then you're just basically escalating it. And then it's going to keep on getting escalated to the point where it might lead to, actually blows being thrown, and then, and then all of a sudden you got a problem on your hand. It's one, like, for example, he said some things about Yipes that I really didn't care for, because I like Yipes is really cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when he came on the show, I didn't tell him, hey, don't say that about Yipes. I asked him, why did you bring his name into it? Or I shouldn't say him. I should be talking about Mike Chaos. Like, why would you bring his name into it? Because, he has nothing to do with anything. He didn't say any shit. He doesn't even know you. And he doesn't say anything about you or Dark Prince. So why are you bringing his name up? Why are you making his weight is an issue? Hey, that's his own life. What he does with his own body is his business. Just like what you do with your own body is your own business. To me, you're using that weight issue as a smokescreen. That's why
I like to bring that up, because you said that with against Wong or something. So I totally agree. Like, Mike has his own beliefs and stuff. Sometimes, like, he projects them. And then, some people find it funny. Like, I do sometimes when he just starts joking around. But I can understand, like, how it affects other people. But, like, when you're talking about that smokescreen thing with Wong, like, I could totally, like, disagree with that, because I already know why. Like, he's not going to play Justin Wong with that team, because he feels disrespected in the fact that, like, Wong's not coming at him with full force or anything.
No. That's not no. Because if he truly felt that it was a disrespectful matchup, he could have asked Justin to play serious or a serious team. I don't. It wouldn't have even mattered to me.
That's what he told me. Like, so that's why I know that.
I don't buy
willing
that.
to,
I don't buy that. That's bullshit. He could have said.
Well,
said.
I'm not trying to agree with him, but I mean that's just what I know as his personal character. Like hanging out with him, he feels that. Like, there's no point unless it's a real match. But I agree, as in, he didn't say, like, hey, Wong, play me with your real team or anything.
Right,
you know?
He could have just easily said that, and all he could say was shit about his weight. To me, that's a smoke screen. He was just bullshitting. He does not want to play Wong.
Well, that was just bullshitting. But, I mean, I don't think he is scared because, like, genuinely, I think he'll lay down money to play. I mean, but, like, all jokes aside, I mean, you just got to realize
listen. If he's seriously, let me know if he's serious about making a money match. You know, I come back on the radio. Hey, I'll get in touch with Wong. I got his phone number. Hey, listen, we can set that up. You know, I was trying to get him. I was trying to put the bullshit aside. I told him, like, hey, quit the bullshit about the weight. Or are you going to play him, you know, would you willing to play him for money? After all, you say that he's garbage, he sucks, fine. All right, you know, let's go ahead and do that. You know, let's go ahead and make something out of this. You know, he didn't want to do that on the radio. All right, you know, and like I said, if he changes his mind, fine. You know, he can get in contact with, you know, with Dark Prince. Dark Prince is on IRC. He can contact me, and we can set it up. That's all I have to say about that.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
You know, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I was getting some messages. Okay. Anyway, as far as Dark Prince is concerned, man, I hope the dude's gonna bring a grip of cash because he's gonna be playing he's gonna play money matches left and right.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, but other than that, hopefully he has to realize that he can't control everything everyone says, and sometimes you just gotta let it roll off of you like water on a duck's back. That's basically how. No pun intended.
No
pun intended on that.
I'm just gonna try to use like myself as a player to like help him out, you know, because I've heard like I think my friend Neiman mentioned like me and Justin versus Eric and Infinite or something like that. Like I'm willing to show my support. Like if Justin wanted to too, I'd try to get serious. But you know, like I don't really play the game anymore. Well, not to the like, proper point of getting good again. So I mean, like I don't really have anything to prove, like money matching people, but just to show my support for my friends, you know. So I'd be willing to do stuff like that, like or Xecutioner. I mean, it's not. I don't care if I think I'm better, but mainly to play to show my support, you know.
All right. Well, I mean, all right. Then you know what? I'll ask them about it and see what they say. You know, maybe we can do, you know, a matchup. Maybe you and Smoothviper versus, you know, you and Dark Prince, and you know, see how that goes.
Something like that.
And so,
has anybody been like asking any questions on the internet or something?
Not really. It's I'm trying to figure out who the heck is trying to keep calling back in, but no, it's just a matter of just trying to, you know, I understand what you're trying to do. You know, you're trying to mediate the situation. I mean, my only thing I can say is that, you know, just talk to him about just being a little bit more passive. You know, that's all. That's all I really have to say about that.
Yeah. Well, man, I hope things like turn out safe, you know, in the end. So everything's just mainly about the games and having a good time, you know. Because it's only like it's not like this happens like every week or something. So it's like a major event, like, you know. So I don't want like everybody to be like have a ruined experience. So I think I have like I have optimism for it. Like I think it should go well.
By the way, he's okay. Well, Smoothviper is definitely interested. So, you know, he says how much you want to play for. You know.
Well, I mean, that's up to Justin. I mean, because I think like him or somebody else will probably just front my end of the money since I don't really have that much like to contribute money wise. I mean, I just told you it's mainly for support. I mean, it's not for ego, but yeah, I'm willing to play. You know. But I don't really know about the specifics until I talk to him.
All right.
But yeah, I'm still down. You know.
All right. Well, you know what? We'll try to get this set up, and then, you know, and see if we can come up to some terms that both sides can agree on. You know, time, place, money, all that good stuff.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming on.
All right, man. Thanks, man.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
All right, now whoever was calling in, you can go ahead and call back. I don't know who that was, but all right. First of all, thanks to Reset for coming on and giving this side of the story. And I mean, I understand what he's saying. He's trying to be a good friend to Dark Prince, and there's nothing wrong with that. In all seriousness, However, I think he even agrees that that Dark Prince probably bit off more than he can chew. And we'll see. We'll see. But teams, that's an interesting concept, Smoothviper / Justin versus versus
Who would be?
Yo, welcome to AlphaISM Radio. Who's this?
This is Xecutioner again, man.
What is up, man? You call like 30,000 times, man.
Because, man, I got hyped again. I got hyped.
Yes.
I got hyped again. I'm hyped.
Okay, what's up, man?
Bring it,
Bring it. First off, I just heard Reset on there. I understand Reset, but my man, do me a favor, man. Put some more bass in your voice, man. You was sounding kind of soft, kind of timid, something like that. All right, put some bass in your voice for me, please. And also, another thing. Don't worry. I know Dark Prince. What's his real name anyway? What's his real name? Justin? Is that it?
Yeah.
I think his real name is Justin. I understand that the West Coast mascot, the mastic holder. I understand that, he talking all this shit, I think he'll get in trouble. Listen, man, I'm a grown ass man, yo. Ain't gonna be no violence over there. I'm not trying to ruin anything for the cannons or anything like that. It's gonna be straight in the game, and that's it. That's another thing. All right. And as far as much as me playing, I understand over in the West Coast, they don't really do 100 games or $100 money games like we usually do over here in the East Coast. That's all right. But y'all have backers this time this year, and we'll worry that when the time comes. Okay? Well, like I said, Reset. I don't know why you backing that boy. I don't know why you defending him. That man is trash. If I was you, I'd stop being his friend. When it comes to me, man, don't stand near him, yo. Because the tomato's gonna get thrown at you too, okay? All right? So leave him be. Leave him alone. But like, if you want to defend him, back him up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all two continue together.
No, I mean, okay, well, Desmond. Well, I understand what Reset's trying to do. Reset's trying to say that he's got skills. I mean, I'm saying I'm not disputing that. However, I'm saying he hasn't proven it yet because he hasn't won any major tournaments or placed high in major
tournaments. Exactly, yo. Winning a game in James Tourney or a fun in James Tourney don't count, my man. Right? And did he even win one of those? Come on, yo. He is not known for nothing. Yo, I placed top 3 at EVO. What? Reset did the same thing. Everybody else has accolades. What does this guy have, yo? Nothing, yo. Nothing, man. Nothing. He hasn't done nothing. I haven't seen his name anywhere. His name be on top 5 of anything. Come on, yo. And probably in actuality, he probably placed last at EVO after Bill. And Bill didn't even enter. How does that happen? All right.
Oh, wow.
All right. I placed last at EVO after Bill, and Bill didn't even enter. He just show up, and Bill got higher than him. He's trash, yo. Plain simple.
I mean, you know what? It's like one of those things where I hope he got a grip of money because he's gonna be paying he got money match against Justin.
He is not winning. He is not winning any games on his own. The only way he's going to win if he bets against himself, all right? Because he is not winning on these games. Okay, all right? He ain't beating Justin. Everybody knows that. He ain't beating Justin. You know what I mean? He's not beating Justin. Eric is going to lyrically insult him, all right? Ask what happened to the Cable Guy at EVO. If y'all was there, y'all saw what happened. He took his hat straight off his face, all right? All right? He had that boy emotional in the face, okay? All right? This man is not winning anything. I don't understand his problem. You know what he is? He's just a little girl who's mad that he skinned his fucking knee. All right? All right? That's what he's mad. And he's mad that no one wants to respect him or acknowledge him. Talking about, he's mad at a popularity contest. Who are you? I bet you if he was popular, he wouldn't be saying this, right? He would not be saying this. He'd be like, I'm on the team. I don't care. He's mad. He thinks he's somebody in this. I'm sorry, you're not. You're not built for this game, okay? Go to Guilty Gear or something like that.
Hey, hold on. I'm not Guilty Gear fan here. All right, man, don't be sitting over here at us. I mean, come on, shit. No,
Listen, that's free money for you, man. I'm doing you a favor, man. I know you want some of this cake also, man. I know you want some of this cake. Come on, you don't have to worry about him, yo. You don't have to use your dust or whatever this shit y'all doing there crazy. But y'all don't gotta worry about this man. This man is trash, yo. Come on, he can hold y'all matchsticks for y'all too. Trust me, man. I seen him. He got the good grip, okay? He got the good grip. He'll make sure the shit don't fall or mess up. All right, man. Like I said, yo, this kid, he needs to stop. Right, he's running too ahead of himself. This man he's just an embarrassment. He's a disgrace to the West Coast. He's a disgrace to any Marlin player, period. All he does is whine and complain. He talks all these shits on his videos and online, but when it comes to real life, he bitches up. Nigga starts crying. I seen this man cry like almost 5 times in the 2-year span. I seen him cry almost like 5 times. What the hell is that, man? Next time I'm gonna bring a box of Kleenex for this kid, cause it's embarrassing, yo. It's embarrassing, yo. He's making play hoop bad. Who got tears? You know, you should have tears of joy if you ever win an Evo, if that ever happens, which I really don't think is gonna happen. But it doesn't matter. Come on, man. The kid is a crybaby. All right. Okay, Twinkle Toes, you're breaking my heart, alright? That's what he is, yo. That's what he is. So you need to stop and calm down, yo. You know what he needs to do? You know what he needs to do? He need to go make amends over in the West Coast, ask Potter to save his life and help him get good. Tell him to give him a sentinel or something, you know? Ask Potter to help you with your fly combos or something, because you just ain't doing it this year, kid. Okay? You're not doing it at all, yo. You know, it's not ain't gonna happen. And when I see him at whatever tournament, it's over for him. I know what's gonna happen to him. I'm like, you want to play me for money? He's like, no. But if he sees you lose to someone, he's gonna scream like a little bitch. Cause he did that last time. Cause last time I played Reset beat me. He's like, yeah, West Coast bitch. I'm like, who are you? He's nothing but a cheerleader. I'm gonna buy this man some pom-poms when I see him. I'm gonna get pom-poms, a little mini skirt. What is it? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a wig. The master, I don't need a wig. He don't got the long hair. Just make sure he got it blown out. Just make sure he got it blown out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him some pom-poms, alright? It can say Reset on it, or whatever guy he's sucking off, okay? It doesn't really matter, yo.
Damn.
Okay? He is just as bad. He is worse than them Sioux stands, okay? He's worse. He just lives vicariously through all the other West Coast players, yo. He is buns. Point blank. And when I see him, it's over. This man, but I'll give him one thing, though. Thanks to him, he has started the war again. Alright? He has brought back East versus West. Shit was cool for
No, this ain't East versus West. It's him versus the world.
Oh, no, but no, he got a few West Coast players behind him, backing him. You know,
I haven't heard from, I heard from Reset.
But speaking of these, I don't understand what these young upstarts, yo, these young little Thundercats thinking they're nice in this game. You know, they think they're cool because they beat a top player once in their life or some shit. Like, yo, this game is that random. You can win once, man. Come on, do it again. Do it when it counts. Do it when it counts. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. When it comes to put your money where your mouth is, where are you? This boy is known to get. He gets 100 place in a 20-man tournament. How's that happen? Can you? Where the numbers go? I don't understand, but it happens with this kid and all them other kids. You know what I'm saying? They think they're somebody. They're not nice. No one knows their name. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And then this other guy again, Mike Chaos. Who is he? Honestly,
I have
you over here talking trash about the West Coast. I mean, about the East Coast, about Justin and Yice. Who are you? Do you play this game for real? Do you play this game? If you do, man, put your money where your mouth is too. You know what I'm saying?
I tried to. I tried to get him to set up a serious bet against Justin. He wouldn't do it. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? And then you know he wanna call niggas fat asses and bitches and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can take it there all you want. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you. I don't know why you even doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a game. You know, whatever. But like I said, yo, put your money where your money where your mouth is, kid. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna end up just like the rest. Paying me your cash. No, actually, you gotta give it to Duck first because he's gonna hold my money, and then he's gonna pass it to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My hands don't get dirty like that at Evo. Like I said, yo. Like I said, Dark Prince, whatever your name is, stop it right now, brother. This is not for you. You're not built for this in any way or fashion, okay? I advise you to cancel your Shoryuken name. You know what I'm saying? Don't come on Pound Cats on. Don't come on this radio thing no more. Just let it go. End it all. Stop. All right? Just be a chauffeur for the West Coast. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Desmond,
Why is he just get a job and pay for him to come out over here to play up or something like that?
Desmond, call me back in a few minutes. Let me take this call right quick.
Okay, no problem, bro. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Peace.
Peace out.
Yo.
Well, Ben?
Yeah, what's up, Duck?
What's up, dude? Hey, dude, hold on one second.
Alright.
People can call me if you want to get more people into the freaking show, dude. I'm all like trying to rate you and shit.
Oh man, I forgot all about that, man. It's been so long since we had like this many people that want to get on the show at once.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, and
I'm just trying to get this freaking car charger to work so my phone doesn't die. I have like 2 bars left on my phone.
Oh.
But you interviewed Little Man Justin and Mike.
Yeah, that was a interesting interview, and I mean, it was kind of funny though because I mean,
hold on, what's that? Right?
Oh wow. This episode crazy.
Uh-oh.
He's gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's done.
Ducvader. Oh man, this is funny. This is funny. All right, people. I mean, man, I hope someone's like keeping track for me for all the people that have appeared on the show tonight. Cause like, I mean, it's gonna be like really hard for me to like recall this tomorrow morning when I'm putting up who's all been on the show. I'm just gonna put the Marvel community and just leave it at that. Maybe that's a good idea. Just put Marvel community. You know. All right, but
have you already seen this thread, Punk? Duck Jr. versus Duck. Oh, never mind. It has nothing to do with it. People are saying Duck Jr. versus Duck Senior. Saying.
Man.
Ben?
What's up?
Yeah, people can call me if they want. You still got my number or what?
Yeah, I still got your number. I went, let me see. You know, anybody that wants to, anybody out there in the radio land that wants to get on the show, let me know, and so I can have Duck give you a call.
Oh no, have Jim call me. It's easier that way because I'm driving right now. I don't want to be pressing too many buttons.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So, yeah, if you want to get in touch with Duck, just contact me, and I will, give you his number, provided that I know you and shit. If you're a complete stranger.
I mean, I guess Duck Jr. is just trying to be recognized. You know, I made a thread about. I guess everyone knows about that thread. It was a what if thread of what if a 5-on-5 happens this year, and then no one mentioned his name. So his name didn't go up there. I mean, I didn't even mention anyone's name, so, why the hell am I going to put him up there? I ain't going to show no favoritism. So he gets mad and attacks me in public. What the fuck is that shit? If he wants to prove that he's good, he needs to fucking win tournaments, not fucking go around and start calling people out and after losing, you know what I mean? It's freaking retarded.
I mean, listen. I mean, like I said, he's really. I mean, like I told him that if you want people to, I mean, you say it's a popularity contest, but if you want to be one of those people that's be mentioned, you gotta win. And I mean, hopefully he understands that. It's just, I mean, but I don't know. I mean, I think that his whole thing with Josh Wigfall, he's biting on more than he can chew because he's basically inciting. He's going to fight, and I mean, and if they fight at Evolution, then that's bad news for everybody, as I said before.
Well, whoever fights at Evolution, they're definitely going to go to jail, man. Whoever, so I don't think anybody's going to happen.
I mean,
but like that shit that he pulled at Cal Poly Pomona, fucking pulling out the knife. Someone should have just called a cop on his ass right then and there. Seriously?
Hold on. What did he do now?
Who's this? What?
Did you guys? Okay, look. Okay, my homie Genghis, all right, was at a tournament, Okay? Alright, Justin loses, and then he wants to, money match Genghis homeboy. And then they kept on saying, no, you know what I mean? Justin's all like, let's money match. They're like, no. And then Genghis all like, you want to take it outside?
Oh,
I don't know the whole story, but you don't fucking pull out a knife on somebody after they tell you want to take it outside.
What? You know why you don't want to pull off a knife? Because you know what? Technically, they could have killed him and said it was self-defense. Because that is stupid. That is stupid because you can take out a gun and shoot him, and that would have been self-defense because he had a knife.
I mean, dude, I try to, teach this guy how to do some good stuff. You know what I mean? Like freaking not, stay out of trouble and shit. But he's not fucking listening. He's fucking doing his own thing. So if you guys can put, anyone can put him in jail right now. Seriously, for that fucking shit. This happened January 20th. Lots of witnesses. I think Genghis is contemplating about that. We should just put him in jail. Fuck that.
For real.
You know what? The next time if I get him back on the show, I will be asking him about that because that is a stupid move. That is a very stupid move.
And then Watson found out. Watson thinks the same thing. What the fuck? Why are you fucking pulling a knife on somebody? You know what I mean?
I don't know. First of all, how old is Justin again?
He's 18 now. He just turned 18.
Just turned 18.
Last year, I think August.
That's stupid. That's stupid. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say about that? That's stupid. And it's lucky that he left out of there without getting hurt or getting arrested. Because see, if he would have pulled out a knife, then the logical thing to do is punch him in the face because you don't know what he's gonna do with that knife. You know what I'm saying? Because, if someone pulls out a knife on me, I'm automatically going to defend myself because I'm not going to wait to see if he's going to stab me with it. That's stupid,
What about having a gun in your car at a fucking tournament because you're scared of a person named Josh Wickball? What about that?
If he ain't legal, and since you're going to be at least 21 to own a gun permit.
Yeah, he's not even 21. It's like his dad's gun and shit.
And you know what? And the thing about it is, you know what it tells? I'll say it like this, and this is my little rant, but to me, he is falling into a trap that most young people get into, except it's in the Marvel community, but this happens at school all the time. You talk a lot of shit to get known, and then when people start, getting up, people start getting up in your face about it, you get scared. So guess what? That means you're going to start carrying weapons on you. That means you're going to start getting bodyguards on you. And that's the thing. See, I know with 100% assurity that this dude is actually scared of what might happen to him. Because he's talking all of this mess, and now it's coming back to him. Because he's trying to say that Josh went up to him and started all of this shit. I don't believe that. And I believe it's anything. It's a little bit in the middle. But I have a hard time believing that that Josh is the sole instigator of all of this, and he's doing this solely in self-defense. I don't buy that. At all.
For years I backed up, Ducvader, because I thought he was a good kid and stuff. I think he still is, but he's just on the wrong track, man. He's not doing what he's supposed to do to get the recognition. He's just going the wrong way about doing it,
Well, first of all, you know what? If anything, he's putting too much emphasis on recognition in the first place. Okay, you don't get recognized as a top Marvel player on the West Coast. Who cares? Is that going to be your defining moment? If anything, that's what Mike Chaos should be saying to him. Since Mike Chaos thinks that we all take video games too seriously, he should go on and turn around and say to him, hey, listen, dude, don't mind what they say. They're going to talk shit, whatever. What does it matter? Because that's sort of hypocritical to say you guys take video games too seriously, but then going to talk shit on the East Coast.
No, dude,
You know.
I know Mike Chaos. I know Mike. You know, I mean, he's gonna keep it in the game. But if like someone fucks his homie up, then he's gonna do something. You know what I mean? But I don't think in that video he's threatened anyone. You know what I mean? He was just basically talking shit. So
You know,
he said nothing's gonna happen at Evo, man.
you know what? I hope
All I
Wayne
know,
is just
all I know
talking
is
shit.
for sure, Duck Jr.'s posse is gonna lose a lot of money because they're gonna get raped. The $16,000 that he claims his posse has to back him up, that's gonna be gone. He's gonna lose it all. Justin, East Coast, everyone. If he money matches me, he's gonna get raped. Everyone's gonna rape him. That's freaking free money. He's basically what Hevad calls, you know, other poker players. Fish. He's new fish. He's our fish.
Damn. Well, ain't nothing else to be said about that. I mean, like I said, I just hope that, you know, he learns a little bit, you know, that, you know, just to mature a bit. That's all I hope. I mean, I don't wish any ill will on anybody. I don't care if I like him or not. And I don't dislike him because I don't know him well enough to like or dislike him. But, you know, I think he's making bad decisions, you know. That's
Hey, Ben, does anyone want to call in?
All right, yeah, one person does. Hold on. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me. Doug, the first three numbers.
Yeah.
The first three numbers of your phone number, isn't it 913?
What?
Isn't the first three numbers of your phone number 913?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the rest. Man, let's see.
Oh, dude.
You know, I mean, you know what? Let me tell you something. By the way, if anyone is still listening, let me tell you something. It is not going to go well if they start doing metal detectors at Evolution. No, man. That's you know what? If it goes that route, they might as well cancel Evolution. I mean, seriously, is it going to get to the point where they're going to have to do metal detector at a freaking game tournament? That's stupid. That is freaking stupid. I mean, come on now. Shit, I mean, that's stupid, man. I don't even know what else to say. Goodness gracious, Duck, are you going 90 miles per hour?
For me?
Yeah.
I'm going about 100 in my old beat-up car.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, the car that he says is dead. And I just got out of my dead-end job, like he said. Making $200 today, 8-hour shift. Yeah, dead-end job, thank you. Whatever. Fucking...
Well, I don't get it. He says you have a dead-end job but has all this money. But, okay. Duck?
Alright, we got Bill Bagnus on the line.
It's really good. My dudes.
What's up, Bill?
I just came on here to say every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, you can catch me at Super Arcade in Walnut, California, with Michael Rossmus Primetime and Ace Viega, MSP of MSPs. And I'd just like to say that all these random SRK bonus people talking about this shit is really funny. Because 95% of these people have no idea what the fuck's going on. They're just like posting and talking shit. And I just think it's hilarious. So basically, if you don't know who any of these people are, you shouldn't be talking.
Well, I mean, everyone got an opinion. You know what they say. Opinions like assholes.
Yeah,
Everybody got one of them. You know, so I mean, I just find it kind of interesting though. I mean, it was. I mean, like I said, if anything, he has accomplished one thing. Before this, you know, he was known, but not like well known. Now he's just freaking infamous now. So if anything, I mean, it done. What?
And I want to give credit to Mike Ross for making a pretty, you know, on his editing, pretty good shit. Mike Ross, you my nigga, man. I know he's listening tonight.
Shoot, man. Alright, anything. So. I'm trying to see if anyone else is going to call in.
Hey,
yeah, Mike is listening.
Bagnus, are you still there?
Oh, goodness gracious. Duck.
So is Duck Jr. going to play Clockwork? Is he going to play Shady K?
I'm not sure. I mean, you know what? I'm not sure. You know what? When Shady K messaged me,
Duck. Yeah.
He's playing Fox.
It's kind of funny how he'll money match me on console, and then say console sucks, but then he won't money match Shady K because he knows Shady K is a beast on console, and he wants to play at Cal Poly because that's where he fucking stays there every single day because he goes to college there.
Well, why would? Well, Clark said he's fine with playing at Cal Poly, so there's no problem there. So that's
but
fine.
I want to see Shady K versus Justin too because I want to see some rapage.
Well, Shady's not gonna play on arcade, dude. He really hates arcade.
Yeah, he likes his Japanese stick.
Yeah. So that we'll have to talk with Justin about. I think we can make it happen. But he's playing clock at Cal Poly after March 15th, after finals are done.
by the way, well, I mean, if anything, I wanted to see. Yeah, well, Clockwork said he's down for whatever. You know, and so.
Are you guys gonna record it?
Yeah, Mike Ross is gonna be there with the camera of cameras. We're gonna record it.
Right.
But I don't think Justin's gonna play anybody else from SoCal. Because he only mentioned.
No, he did say one time when me and Justin and Mike were all rolling down to the arcade. He said he'll money match you. He just blurted out, yeah, he said that. He said, I'll money match Bill. He said that. And I was like trying to get it set up. So you guys should money match too, because seriously, he said that.
He said the weak spots. You don't go for the hard spots in the wall. I don't think he wants to play me. But if he wants to do it, we can run that. Everybody, all of Team 3, Team West Coast will play him if he wants to play. But I don't think he has any problem with me or Petey or anybody else. He didn't mention it. Yeah, what else is going on?
Hey, Doug, man.
I don't know.
My
What's up with the radio?
Huh?
What's up?
Doug,
I just gotta take some food home. Huh?
I said that background noise is killing the radio.
Oh, for real?
man,
Okay, let me go ahead and mute my phone so you guys can talk. Hold on.
Alright.
I don't even know who this is.
Pick it up.
Find Neiman.
I can't because Duck is on it. Let me see.
Oh, we'll have him call Duck. Oh yeah, give a shout out to Neiman.
Hey, just have people call me, dude. That's easy. Have them call me.
All right.
And I'll just get them in.
Okay.
All right.
So all right. I need everyone to be silent for 1 second. All right. For the person that called from the area code of 626, please message me if you have internet access. Hopefully you do. and then I can give you Duck's number, and you can call him. All right. So whoever's calling from 626, and the digit of the phone number
Man,
is 3. What?
Man, just fucking. I don't care if people know my fucking number. Just
Put that shit in the chat room, dude.
Okay, fine. All right. So the person just called. Duck's number is.
All right, peace out.
All right. The number is 909-913-1797. So that's 909-913-1797.
Yeah.
Now that's how you fucking get the number out to everyone. Fuck this messaging shit. Bull crap. Alright?
We got sponsors on the West Coast.
Okay.
Real talk. Real talk.
This is Neiman actually calling. I think that they called. Okay, so Neiman's gonna be calling you, Duck. I think. And then I got about 5 minutes, and then I gotta go to bed.
Just leave the radio on, dude.
I'm gonna leave the radio on.
Just leave that shit on.
Sure, man.
We need to get Desmond back on this bitch.
Desmond was killing me earlier.
Desmond is godlike.
God, I'm just watching this interview. It just pisses me off. Wow. This guy is nothing, too.
What's up?
What are you talking about?
Alright, I guess we got Neiman from the chat room.
Yeah, what's good, yo?
And Mike Ross.
What's chilling, me?
Mike, we got Michael motherfucking Rasmus Class on. The young Mexican on this bitch.
Manager at Team West Coast.
We got 2 representatives of Team West. We got the manager on this bitch.
Oh yeah, definitely right now.
Who's the manager? What is going on?
That's all I gotta say, son. That's what's up. I got to call in that Super Arcade. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear what he said. What did he say?
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
You feeling better, dude?
Nah, I feel terrible.
Alright, so I'll see you at Super tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but after hearing this conversation, I was inspired to just call in.
Good shit. You know what I'm doing right now?
What's that?
I'm playing Marvel.
You know why I got on the radio, right? You know why I called in?
Can anyone guess?
Wait, I need everybody to hear this, okay? Because Bill will not.
Is this Mr. Watson? I'm sorry.
Wait, guys, I need everybody to
Shut the fuck up. Kick Mike off the phone. Kick Mike off the motherfucking phone.
Because Bill won't stop until I let everybody know. Listen.
Hey, that's radio.
Oh, okay.
Who's this?
This is Justin Wong.
There's a lot of fucking people right now.
Justin Wong, Pokemon champion.
Justin Wong and Mike Infinite.
Hey, Money Mike. Money Mike. What's good, my dude?
Yo, what's good? I'm at work. What's really good?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Shit. Okay. All right. Infinite.
Yo.
What's up, man? Let's see. First of all, let me ask you, what's your impression of Dark Prince? All right. The Prince formerly known as Duck Jr.
Duck Jr.? I don't have an impression of him. I don't know. Perfect him at one tournament. I took his money. I beat him.
So he's gonna plug it.
I beat him at ECC.
Problem.
I don't really have an impression of him.
Problem.
What happened?
You're a problem, Mike.
I know.
Infinite. When are you coming back out here, my dude?
When am I coming back? Maybe Evo West.
Hey, come out with Justin in March, my dude.
Nah, I got work, yo. Oh, yeah.
Son, just ditch that. Just ditch that. We don't work out. We play Marvel.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Shit, I wish I could do that. Nah, man. But actually, what Dark Prince said was that 6 months. That was 6 months ago, and he's a lot better now. And he'll definitely, money match you again. And
all right, that's cool. I don't mind. Whatever.
All right. There you go.
I guess how much does he want to play for?
I'll ask him because I didn't ask him for specifics, but yeah, because I mentioned that. I'm like, well, you just got perfected by Infinite in this one video. He's like, wait,
Oh no, we got young Piff in the building.
Yeah.
The captain of Team West Coast.
Yeah.
Captain of Team West Coast.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Well, first of all, who just got introduced to the radio?
What's really good, my dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? You people are fucking crazy.
That's Potter.
Potter, what the fuck is up, dude? Dude, send me your autograph. Shit.
Yeah, what's up, Ben?
What's up, man? What's up, man? Are you gonna money match? Are you gonna money match him too, and like give him another autograph picture of you when you was 5?
Oh, that is free. Give me my money. My bank account already counted. I'm already credited.
Oh man, I was
doesn't want to be on
priceless.
the 5-on-5 because he knows he's done. I'm gonna eat his food without saying grace.
Grace.
Hey, Petey, I got a song for you, dude. Hey, hold on.
What song is it?
Hold on.
It's called Black
Mike, are you ready?
It's called.
Mike, are you ready?
It's called
Are you
Black.
ready for the song?
It's called Blacktastic. Hold on, I got
I've
it.
never heard it before.
It's pretty good, dude.
Alright, cool. Play it.
Pretty good song.
Wow. Again?
Blacktastic.
Again? What are you talking about? I've never heard it before.
Blacktastic.
You will hear this. God, Jesus.
All right, hold on. Before anyone plays anything,
What'd I say?
Oh, shit. Are we done?
Ass, titties, ass
Hey,
and
just
titties.
watch.
Ass,
Yeah,
titties,
yeah.
ass, titties, ass and titties. Ass, titties, ass and titties.
Yo, I'm gonna call y'all back. I gotta go back to work. You guys are crazy.
Peace out, Money Mike.
Alright, I'll see you in
You guys actually walk it out, though. That's what's good.
Hey, hold on. I got another song, Petey.
So, nope. This dude was expecting.
hey, Potter.
He's like, yeah, Bob.
Is Potter still there?
He's there.
Potter. Gandito said he wants his magnets back. Whatever that means.
Hey, now walk it out. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, we still on for tomorrow, dude?
You know what? I gotta address all the listeners right now, what they want to hear.
Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Nobody needs to know.
Alright. So, like, I played Bill, a.k.a. William the Great, first to 99 in Marvel. I got 17 wins. There. I told everybody now. Now everybody knows. Everyone knows you're the best now, Bill. You happy?
Stop. He's lying.
Mike, are you talking about the win streak that Bill had, or what?
It was 34-2. Win streak.
Son, stop making shit up, dude. You're hyping me up for no reason. I'm not that good.
If Bill beat me 10 straight.
Bill right now is without question the best on the West Coast.
Real talk. We got sponsors on the West Coast.
We got sponsors on the West Coast.
We got cheese. We got big cheese.
Hey, Ben, did you record
We got mad
the,
loot. We got mad loot.
Hey, Mike, serious question.
What's up?
Hey, can you teach me Marvel, please? My wife was saying shh. She's watching a love show.
So what is going on with 5-on-5 anyway?
It's gonna be me, Potter, Chris Schmidt, Clockwork, and Shady K. That's Team West Coast. And Michael Ross, a.k.a. Primetime, is the manager. That's Team West Coast. It's already been decided.
Yeah. So it's unanimous. The Cal Poly tournament recently decided it.
So is Bill, Potter, Shady K, Clockwork, and Chris Schmidt.
And Chris the shit Schmidt.
All right, Chris the shit Schmidt. All right.
I gotta plug this in so it doesn't run out batteries. Oh shit, you make something. What is that?
Hey, Chris Schmidt is getting top 3 at Evo this year.
Oh, without question.
Easy.
Hey, I'll be back later. I'm gonna go down and eat. I'm just gonna leave the phone on so you guys can talk.
Hey, thanks, Doc. Good looking out, my dude. Good looking out, my dude. Yeah.
Hey, I'm out too. I got a paper to write.
Later.
Oh, God.
Hey, Petey.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
This.
Yeah. Good shit, my dude. Where were you at earlier?
Basketball?
Oh, you beastin'?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's on?
All I have left in this world is my faith in Jesus. All I could ask is that he keeps me on the right path and forgives me if I go down the wrong one. Blacktastic 2K.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, if it ain't walking out, we don't want to hear it, Bunk.
Yeah, that's true.
unless it's Sad Legend.
Oh man,
Ike knows about Sad Legend.
Yeah. I know all about Sad Legend. Courtesy of myspace.com/TaiG.
Yep, myspace.com/TAIJI, aka Godlike.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, you need to get Eric back on this bitch. I got some shit I need to say to him.
Oh,
on
really?
the radio.
Oh, really?
What happened earlier?
Nah, Eric's giving Justin five games in the first to 10.
First to 10? Take it? Ooh, that's
Yeah,
that's kind of risky.
I like Eric.
That's still risky. What if Justin picks MSP?
Yeah. Just counter team.
Justin's good, but Eric is godlike.
All right, hold on. Actually, I got him on AIM. Like,
you got Justin on AIM?
I said no. I got Eric on AIM.
Oh.
I am not going to ask the Ray Charles question. People. All right.
You guys need to get out. That's just the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You guys talk about some dumb shit on this radio. That's why all those people that listen during the summer just stop. You guys just started talking about dumb shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is that
it's not cool. As soon as we stop going on the radio, people stop. I can respect that.
I mean, well, the thing about it is that there's not enough as far as the community is involved to talk about on the radio with any kind of consistency.
Sure, you could talk about Marvel every day, dude.
Okay, so what are we going to talk about Marvel? Okay, the newest Magneto strategy. I mean, come on. I mean, you can only talk about.
Oh, nobody wants to talk about strategy. You want to talk about who sucks.
Okay.
Like Stanford. That dude Stanford fucking sucks, dude.
Okay. All right,
What the fuck is this? What is this shit? Who's playing music now, dude? If they ain't walk it out, we don't want to hear it.
Dude, that's my fucking Skype. Damn.
Yo, Bill.
Turn that shit off.
Damn. Calm down. Shit.
Bill.
What's up?
Hey, it's Mike from Louisiana. Just want to give a shout out to the ill man.
Oh, what's good, dude?
Who
really
Kid
good,
Robot
man.
himself.
Hey,
Kid
good
Robot
look with that sale, man. I still
all
3
day.
shirts. Nice.
Hey. Whatever, man. Best show
What's
ever.
up?
Hey, Duck. No, Duck is not back to the radio. Okay. Who's playing the radio in the back?
Hey, I just read something right now saying that Wizard is adding Dota to the Evo lineup. If that's the case, get at me, please. Please.
Yeah.
That's like the freest money of my life. I can't believe this. I hope this is true. I'm going to go to www.wizard.com right now and ask him.
godlike.
Hey, so who's playing? Is Doug Jr. gonna play? I mean, Dark Prince, is he gonna play Clockwork? And
Yeah,
Shady?
he's playing Clock at Cal Poly after finals.
When is this? Oh, so like in a month?
Like March. I'm gonna set it. I gotta talk with Clock to see what day he's free.
What about Long?
But sometime after March 15th.
What about Long, aka Long Tranny?
Long Tranny, aka the young Mexican.
You got a new name. He's longer now. No homo.
Gay.
It's no longer, his name's no longer Long, it's Longer? Is that what you said?
And longer, no homo.
Hey, what up? Hey,
Longest.
Our dude Lips Washington. AKA the honey of honeys, the honey of the set.
Oh, does everybody know about the governor?
Oh, yeah, we got this new name for Petey, dude.
San Francisco?
Pixie Dust Potter, AKA the governor of San Francisco.
Oh, Bill's the governor.
Oh, that's a pretty dope name.
With his flaming fast flies.
Oh, how can you say my shit right in front of me, dude? Yeah.
I don't know, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Eric's gonna play Dustin now for 500.
Yeah, first to 10. Eric's spotting in 5 games.
That's pretty cool. When is that gonna happen? Evil World?
Yeah, probably. I guess Justin Wong is playing Dark Prince first to 10, and Justin is using
Andy,
fucking
right?
Ruby Heart, Jill, Ken.
Damn. I gotta show him how to use Jill.
Yeah, he's coming out here late March, dude. You can give him the session.
All right.
And I don't know about that bet, man.
I like Justin Wong. As good as Justin is, dude. I like Justin Wong.
I mean, I know
he wouldn't choose that team unless there's some bullshit that I haven't seen before. So
I play the best Jill in the galaxy on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So I know what that bitch can do.
You can walk it out.
Yeah, she can walk it out. The governor of San Francisco uses that squad.
You're dope, Bill. You're dope, Bill. Straight AKA.
Yeah.
I like that.
Bill's up for re-election, everybody. He'll do anything to get re-elected. From the city to the fullest.
Pixie Dust Pete. TDP.
Are there any other money matches going on?
I don't think so. Mike Ross versus William the Great. I'm spotting him 9 games.
What,
1,000.
First to 10?
Yeah, first to 10.
I don't like that. I don't like the mark. I need to be spotted 10 games against you, like, no lie. It's not worth it. It's just embarrassing.
Huston Pong.
17 wins out of 100. Good job, Bill.
I'm godlike.
Is everyone still on?
All right. Smoothviper has 100 on Justin over Dark Prince.
Yeah, see, Eric knows what's good.
With the local team? Jeez.
Smoothviper has $100 on Justin versus Justin.
So I'll definitely try to get that money up, and I'll put it on Dark Prince.
Hey, Mike, we can run that, dude.
What's up?
For 500 super tokens, I like Justin Wong. Pokemon
super tokens?
champion.
Pokemon
I'll run
champion.
With you.
500 super tokens?
What'd you say, Mike? I wasn't listening.
I don't care. I hate you.
Godlike. I can respect that. Alright, so what else is going on? Hey, I like PD versus Sanford.
I like that too.
When are we running that?
Anytime. He's done.
Sanford sucks, dude. That shit is free.
Somebody trying to say Sanford doesn't suck.
Some of these cats think Sanford's the real deal.
Nope.
I didn't go to. We tie for that dude. We don't go to Evo. We tie for last place. I gave him that high five. soon as I noticed we tied.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
I agree. He is pretty bad. Where'd everybody go? Mike.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
What are you wearing?
The better, exactly.
AKA the governor.
No, that's Bill.
Son, I like how you're pretending that you're not the governor. That shit is killing me, dude. That shit is killing me. How you're pretending not to be the governor. It's like you just make up these nicknames and then you pretend like they're not about you.
Hey, anybody else want to call in? Call right now, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and eat.
What are you gonna eat, Duck? Chicken breast?
No, I'm gonna eat boom basa, which is a Chinese dish.
You need to get some boom bohe.
Has some like rice vermicelli noodles, vegetables.
Yeah.
Barbecue pork and some egg rolls on top.
Yeah, godlike.
If you ain't eating naked fish, you don't know what good food is, homie.
Yeah, that's true. Naked Fish, located right next to Super Arcade, Walnut, California. Catch myself, Michael Ross, Ace Vega, Taiji, the greatest force, and William the greatest force.
AKA the governor.
And sometimes Petey Piff, AKA the governor of San Francisco. Now walk it out. Nobody's seeing you this year, Petey. You're the governor, dude. Back low. Yeah, some good music in this bitch. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I heard that was your favorite song, dude.
I don't even know what song you're talking about. I've never heard it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How's it go?
It's called, yeah, that's it. It's called Walk It Out.
Let me hear it.
You like that?
Hey, Mike, didn't you like beat Dark Prince in a tournament before?
What's that?
Didn't you like beat Dark Prince before?
Nah.
Family Fun or something?
Nah.
I mean, I remember you got second and I got first, so Dark Prince was like fourth.
I think that was Doug Jr. That was before he sold his soul.
Sold his soul?
Never beat Prince.
Lame.
I ain't seeing that dude. He's on another level right now.
She do it with no hands.
Duck,
now get it down.
Are you going to be at Family Fun on March 10th for the return of the Rambat or something for Marvel?
Who are you talking to?
I thought that was Duck talking a second ago. Who am I talking to?
You're talking to me, Mike.
Wasn't it Duck? No, it was Duck.
Nah, dude, that was me. What are you guys? You guys are making shit up.
The governor has two voices.
All right, people, I love to stay on, but I gotta go to bed. So, later, everybody.
Good night.
Right. Have fun.
Who's game?
Who was that?
Who?
Who's going to sleep?
Who cares? Aw. Man, I'm not even watching and I'm blocking your shit, dude. Oh, fucking butt.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone still there?
it.